Hi, Lolfi. Thanks for the look, Owen. So, I know what's happening right now. Um, there's a remote-controlled drone that the chat are controlling. Yeah, and they're driving it around Bungie HQ. Attack the ankles? No, man. Oh, it looks like there were staff members that have no idea what's happening. Oh, this is where the Halo statue is. Oh, the stream is dying. Is that a better volume? I can turn it up. I can turn it up more if you want. For people that are here, to get the emblem, you have to watch the official stream. No one that is co-streaming will give you the emblem drop. You have another tab open with the official stream up if you want the Destiny emblem. This is really cool though. Stretch? I can stretch. Big stretch. Breakfast burrito and a strawberry lemonade. Oh, Jared, you're set. Is that Mitch Alpino on the social media team? I think it's Mitch. And they're just vibing. Yeah, I think this is like social media people. All the stream.
Huh?
Thank you, Astra, for the gifted sub.
Huh?
And Jared for the resub. Jared, I don't think resubs work. Also, it went to Lolfi, huge W. I should also put that, huh? Hello, Fiery. Ashley wants the cat. Oh, yeah. It did get you the cat? Wait, did the resub got you the cat, Jared? Can you confirm or deny? In plain English. You change it in a... It is Mitch Alpina on the social media team. You, in this screen, you click down here, and it brings up and you get all your badges. Let me change this back then. Ibby. Okay, I'm disabling my OBS preview so I can focus. You have too many, I also have quite a few. Just started the recording, we should be good. Yeah, Jared, if you just want to like say in chat or DMs or whatever whenever you guys are in like VC and stuff, and I will join up. I like how the rover is moving with the battery status at 90%. I don't think it ever reached 100. There are so many Bungie devs that I just don't recognize the faces of because they never like make their presence known on like social media and stuff. Also, for sure right now, this is definitely like a you're at Disneyland's type of thing where there's someone behind the rover with a controller, 100%. They have like the chat up on their phone and they're controlling it with a closer to time. Understandable. Yoki. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely 100% just someone controlling it with a controller with chat open on their phone. And it's not actually chat doing it. Like, sorry to break the immersion, but... People do have a map of where to go. The big streamers will have the maps. trying to coordinate chat, but we do have the technology, that is correct. Oh, good shout. Thank you, oh god. Sorry, I just got reminded of something and I really need to... where the fuck do you see that shit? I don't... Can't remember the login, it was posted somewhere. The login was... It was on the box that the thing was in, and they took it out of the box, so you can't see it anymore. You'd have to go look at it in the Discord somewhere, but... No! UESC, leave us alone! No, it's the map isn't meant the... last night on the uesc.io website, we got the login for it, and when you logged in and went to a specific part, everyone got like a unique little... Let's go! Fiery, I saw your DM, I don't know how to... I don't know where that is. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've looked, I don't... I hate when the... Yeah, that's a wall. The stream is definitely, how many people we got watching? 20k? Okay. The fucking radio extension is still enabled. That's quite funny. Don't bait Twitch chat. The most devs we've ever seen. Yeah. What's funny now is I looked at the map last night. They have to get this drone or this rover in an elevator and take it up a floor. It's like $2-3 cheaper. Yeah. I can try and have another look, but... Hold on. Nope, never mind. I can't find it. Ascend with Roomba? Yeah. They have to get it lined up with the elevator. And they have to take it up up to the next floor, go around to the next elevator, and take it up another floor. Bungie has a janitor confirmed. At least I'm pretty sure they have to take it up the elevator. Yes. They're doing it. Oh. Scan her ID page and steal it. Yeah, Aaron's the janitor. New job? I accidentally opened Steam. I did not want to do this. Bruh. Okay, I closed Steam. They are horrible at this. I mean, it's Twitch chat, what do you expect? Oh my god, it's a little UESC drone. Floor Roomba thing. No, Alan has seen like none of it. I don't think she has cared enough to know. Like, I'm sure you will care about, like, game stuff that happens. Like, actual game stuff, but not the ARG. Bruh. Imagine 2K people trying to coordinate in Discord to align 3 satellites, perfect. That was definitely a, they got close enough and Bungie just pressed the button type of ordeal. There's a new contract in the Discord. Points of interest. Find the code hidden in the studio? Also, this is definitely them just putting the bot and taking it up the elevator. What is happening? Oh? We're on the next floor? We've gone up a floor, guys? Why is there a captions button? Because I enabled captions. Is the emblem later? The emblem is the actual show, so in an hour 38, and you have to watch the official Bungie stream for the emblem. They said they got close enough, yeah, pretty much. Yo, that's sick, I want that. A fucking giant-ass seagull just flew past my window. Large ghost, indeed. What a sick studio. Oh yeah. I think this is the new, this might, no, this is their old studio. They have the Halo statue, so this is the old studio. They have 2 now. I believe. You know what would be really funny? And what they should have done? They should have asked Deej to come back for today. To just vibe and just have him like walk across screen at some point. Twitch captions have wild customization. Listen, I just saw the setting in OBS and was like, sure, why not? I have never used it before, but I was like, oh, fuck it, why not? There's no reason for me not to have them. Surely we see DMG? Oh, 100%. My assumption is they're getting us to drive to the set that the stream will take place on. And the drone will get there and run out of power, because it's been slowly going down, the battery status. It's down to 17 now. We started in the set? Did we? The set is definitely upstairs. If you go look at the image that Joe Ziegler posted, the set that they have is upstairs. Like, you have to walk upstairs to get to it. It has a little screen on it. Mitch! Mitch, we love Mitch. He's on the social media team. Screen more like peen. Uh-huh. You love Pinot. This is definitely for the contract. Like it has to be. Chad, don't abuse their ankles. Oh, no one wants ankles yet. You won't get an opportunity like this again if you do. Yeah, true. Fight the ankles. They tried to deploying electromagnetic countermeasure. Unstable terrain detected. Override imminent. We are gonna EMP the Bungie HQ. Probably. I like scrolling through chat to see everyone having the cat badge. Such a good badge. You love EMP. Oh, it's trying again. No. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm never taking it off. Unless they come out with, like, a pink version of the cat. Like, I'm surprised it's green and not pink. It should have been pink. It's, like, it's still really good, but... Oh, also, for you guys that are subbed, you should notice a cat emote that you have access to. You can pet the Kibby. Probably. Someone's ready to, like, pick it up. Gooba. One or two? One. This part of this song is so good. Yes, hi Mitch. Risk of rain poo time. Have fun. Still haven't touched it since clown emoji. Rex Monsoon. I have never played Rex. They had to have blocked off some of the HQ at least? Yeah. Bruh. Me when the stream is dying. Love this for me? Yeah. Yeah, since the clown guy. Still haven't touched it. Can you imagine we just end up rolling into them making the game? It would be cool. Oh, chat definitely wants to go back there. If they keep turning at it. World's first right here. Jammer jams, SC eyes blinds, SIG clear transmission set. Okay, Mida tweet. Oh, and we have a gameplay trailer for a different extraction shooter that no one's gonna care about because Bungie are doing their thing today, which is quite funny. Yes, Aaron, that exactly. I think most people in that frequent my chat are. Like there are some outliers, but points at one of like 2 people that is ever in my chat that I know for a fact aren't fruity. That's a D1 Ghost Shell, right? I feel like I recognize it from D1. There's like 6 million Ghost Shells, so who the fuck knows? Thank you, Jared. Target neutralization successful, huh? What? What are they yapping about? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Hey, Jared. Are we all gonna do the stream together stuff? If we are, I'm gonna turn off all of my bot timers. It said that a few times, Astra, when they get close to like a thing. I don't know. Another tweet. New noise in the Discord? New noise. But why are people linking the fucking Traxxas satellite map thing? No one gives a shit. Wow. Oh, why did they... Why did they have to tweet about the Discord channel? You're down? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the timers then. Just so Stream Elements isn't fucking posting shit. But they posted about the New Noise channel in the official Discord. And the fucking chat is spamming exclamation point alpha, and I hate it. That wall is sick. Yeah, this down here I think is also the... Is that marathon stuff? There's also like a statue here. I'd love to go to Bungie one day, just to walk around and talk to people. I'd sign 50 million NDAs just to do that. You wish you... Oh, same. Same. They never have, like, work from home, doesn't matter where in the world you are, like, jobs that I can qualify for. And Lord knows I'm not about to get into QA. Fuck that. It's DMG! He put a sticker of the cat, let's go! DMG sported with cat image. Where would I be without DMG? Amen. Yes, around the corner. You can do it, guys. Oh my god, this. They're trying. Shoot. Why? Jesus. I'm so glad DMG. Oh my god, that is sick. It's the captain from the beginning of D1. I'm so glad. Cosmo! Bruh. Did someone murder Cosmo in the studio? What is happening? What? I can imagine the social media team in a meeting all pulling straws to see who has to lie dead on the floor for the fucking stream. Oh, he lives. Yeah, there was no way he was gonna lie there and let them run the card into him. Sorry, I was refilling up the, I have the... But why? I mean, I don't think he wants to let chat, like, run him over. You think we're stuck? I don't think we're stuck. No, we're turning. We're not stuck. Also, I've pulled up the official Discord on my other monitor, and I'm just like staring at it. Because I'm waiting for like the alpha stuff to like the alpha channels to pop up. Yo, welcome in, Sadoff. I hope you're doing well. Come on, chat, you can do it. Surely soon they manage to do it. Get around the wall, I believe, yeah. Oh my god, it is. I'm just not gonna open chat for a while. It is actively dying. I don't know if chat you meant to go that way. Oh? Oh, they're course correcting? Yeah, I think we have to go this way. The cord is cooked. I don't know. Hi, random Bungie employee. What they watching over there, though? Who is this guy? I have no idea. Almost just kicked the power cable to my PC. I would have cried. Chat, do you want to play a game? Do you guys want to play a game? Stretch, I can stretch. Big stretch. Chat, do you want to play a little mini game? Battery probably runs out at the hour, maybe. Meow. Okay, chat. DMG. Okay, chat. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. If you guess within 3 numbers, I'll do something funny. Nope. Incorrect so far. Oh, someone's within 3 numbers. I wonder if anyone can guess the exact number, though. Oh. No, man, the battery died. GG's. Nope, still no exact answers. Code? Ah, that will be the contract code, won't it? Are they expecting people to do that now? If someone gets it, can you just put it in chat? No terminal? What do you mean no terminal? The terminal works, what do you mean? What? Ashley, you've confused me. Oh, you put it into the terminal? Yeah. More than likely. But since the beginning of the stream, there have been 17 new art posts. Oh my god. What is this burger art that they've started to post in the what is happening? Oh no, come back. Also, if you must know, here's the map they were following. So we started down here. We came through, went up the elevator, came out. Also, a reminder to everyone, if you do a new tier 1 sub or you gift a sub, you get the Universal Twitch Cat Badge. You can put it next to your name. Until the drone is back, you can put it next to your name and it will exist forever on your Twitch account. If you are, however, looking for the Destiny 2 emblem that will be available, that is only through the official Marathon stream when this timer goes down for the official gameplay reveal part. Yeah, go eat something, hun, my god. I assume someone managed to figure out what the code was. Hotel, oh yeah. Yeah, it was more than likely to recharge the battery. What are you doing? Yeah, we get it, DMG. They drove it the wrong way. Da Vinci? No. It's gonna get stuck on this lamp thing, whatever it is. Oh, they're turning it? I'm sure someone is gonna tweet at him to be like, thanks for the directions. Do. Very turn. Yeah. Get out of here, Unk. No, we love DMG. He's great. He's a big role on the community team. He does like he helps do like blog posts. I mean, he did just get a promotion. That's okay, Zimmy. You go rest. Go lie down and watch on your phone or something if you're able to. Or at least stream one on your PC and just go lie down. Are they trying to like keep it like spinning? What is happening with the fucking? Oh, it's a level 19 and it is actively dying. W hype train. What a level 19 hype train. Almost level 20. I should have saved my sub for today. I hope we hear new music. We only have the 2 tracks right now. There's one and then there's another one that I think we only heard like on one website, if at all. Fuck whoever did that. Did what? Yo, it's the OG Marathon games. It's the main menus for Marathon 1 and Marathon 2. I think it was Marathon 2. Marathon 2 is the yellow one. Because of Durandal. You got this, chat. Keep going. Oh, did Aaron give you a warning? Play some of the OG bangers? That's what I'm saying. The original soundtrack's actually really good. We've now entered Wall Dimension. And you just said boo? Aaron. Yeah, it is Marathon 2, Durandal. Nice, so we have the first game, and then this is the second game. Steamed hams. What is that? Is it a Traxxas version of the cat? That's cursed. Holy shit, very hard. No, I think it's a Traxxas version of the cat. Because Traxxas is like an orange color. You love furry art? I like it because they know how to like actually draw. I like the obscure furry art. Not so much the like... I don't know. It's hard to explain. Vulpix? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I had to Google Vulpix. Yeah. What did Cosmo tweet? I didn't sleep well last night. W Cosmo. Will Connoisseur of Furry Art? Hey. Yo, it's Scarrow's stream! It's Scarrow9. Oh, wait, so we just followed the... I think he was trying to debate us. Let us in the meetings. It's just some of the social media team. The one that had his back sat to us was Mitch Alpino on the community team. Scarrow waving. Is it Mitch? I don't think it is Mitch. Yo! So, the whiteboard! It's not Mitch. Yeah, it's the guy with the controller! Yo, the white boy, no. Dude, reflection, we are machine. Yeah, that guy that was like half around the wall, that was waiting for stream to catch up on his phone, was definitely holding a controller in his hand. Why do you guys have sad plugs over there? Plug sockets. Why are they always so sad? Make them happy. It's depressing. Come on, chat, you can do it. A cocket. Jared, I'm guessing you just saw Justin's tweet. Thumbs up, man. So what do we have? We have, is this all Midas art? Like from ARG1, there was the IOL art piece they made that was all like Mida propaganda and stuff. You love this? I also love this. It's a very good waste of 2 hours. Like, it is a very good way to keep people watching the stream. They picked it up! Yeah, it's like Mida art and stuff. Let us say hi to Scowlo. Nah, he got his like 2-second wave in the corner of the screen. Override, aka uppies, correct. Uppies and also taking it up an elevator. Because chat couldn't coordinate putting it in the elevator. Man. I wish I could get uppies. Jared, how did you find that picture of me in my 40s? Did you just put in shitposts? That is just me when I'm 40. I'm also too big for uppies. The fucking battery is gonna die on us again. Yep. Who could have guessed? Mm-hmm. 50 hours worth of life. Listen, I'm not going out of country to come back into country to then leave the country to it. That's not... Blessing because you get to call Astra short. Amen. I don't know how tall Astra is, I forgot. One inch taller. Oh my... You're both taller than me, how dare you? Hun, aren't we the same height? I thought we were the same height. No? Right? I'm 5'11". I know I sometimes give off energy like I'm like 5'3", but I'm 5'11". I'm 2 feet tall. I'm not. That's Dot is 2 feet tall. We're back online. You're 5'10". Oh, then okay. Then yeah, I am an inch taller. Both in the same circumstances. When I hop in VC with the gamers in like 35-ish minutes, I think, roughly, You guys will have to tell me if their volumes are good or not. Because with my new audio setup, I have not... Yo, the set is amazing! For the stream? Hold on. Good art! Hold on, I gotta show you guys the... Where is it? Look at that! Look at this set! Look at the artwork! Couch and a carpet. Yeah, so we have game director. And then I don't know these three by their names. Andy is... Oh, Andy is right here. You can just see his foot. Andy is right here. We have white dudes. Joe Ziegler is like part something. I don't remember what, but... Oh! It's the Kibby! Resting on the thigh of a dead body. I fucking love that emote so much. Wait, gamers, I have something to show you guys. So what do you think of my new form? What do you... Florida looking map. What do you guys think? That may or may not be cursed. It's DTM drew it on Twitter. Destiny the meme. Full credits to them for drawing it. I kind of stole it and was like, I want to use that. Well, I say stole it. Like. Oh, sorry for if any loud mic noises. I'm... Oops. I didn't ask for permission. I just used it for like 5 seconds and I'm never using it again. It was a teehee funny. It's... I'm not using it again. If I did want to like use it more often, I would go and ask them for permission to do so. So are we just looking at the cat for the next 56 minutes? Let's steal a VT. No. I'm very pro... Oh! It's back? I'm very pro artist. / unlock alpha terminal. What is this chat? Does no one on the planet know how to use Discord commands? For the love of God. Yo, that's... He's on the Destiny team. I forgot, I'm so bad with names. You're assuming we're being brought somewhere? Yeah, we're being brought to the, motherfucking, blows up pancakes with mind. To the set of where the stream is going to take place. All I'm saying is, the only way up to the set, I believe, is stairs. So unless they have another elevator that can go up. The box? Why are we now back downstairs? Oh? The box was in front of stairs. Sorry, I dropped a few frames. Pre-recorded? No, I think the stream is just dying. What, the hype thing is just broken. It just breaks. Is it Robbie or something? I can't think of his name. Back rooms? Yeah. Pretty much. Doo-doo. Bam bam. You can't find the blows up pancakes with mind emote. No, man. They want in. Oh, hey, look, it's Milo's stream. DMG is no longer a guide. He's probably downstairs. Oh. They definitely put it in a box to bring it upstairs. That's what happened. Chad, it's Boxing Day. Reject office space. Return to box. I don't think we have to go in the box. We have to go to the left here. Yo, it's the silkworm plushie. Why would there be now? Oh, maybe we do have to go in the box. Oh. Chat. Is it chat? It's not chat. Oh, this is them putting it in the box. They're putting it in the box and taking it either like down the stairs or somewhere else. I downloaded too much adware. Trying to get a million free gems in Clash of Clans. I was never a Clash of Clans player. I was smart enough to know that it was just a complete and utter waste of my time. Yeah, yes, Aaron, you have for like the past like 2 weeks. We're out of the box. You downloaded 15 different custom smiley add-ons on Internet Explorer. Oh my god. Are we in the same spot? I can't. Yeah, I have no idea. And I've pretty much made peas that the alpha codes that I'm just not gonna get one. Like, unless I get lucky in the Discord, then I don't know. I see, Aaron. You're not gonna go out of your way to get one? Yeah, I think it's a terrible way of doing it. Well, it depends how they do it in the Discord before I should say that sentence with 100% effort. I hope I get to play the alpha. I've never done like alpha like played an alpha for a game like this before, so I'd like to. I kind of hate that. I think they like cherry picked all of the Bungie creators. For to be part of Marathon creators, which fucking sucks ass. Oh hey, we're back. You miss MSN Messenger. Holy Quietus Marathon, hello Pierre. No, what? No. Not yet. We've been caged. Yeah, we've been locked inside this little, like remote control, drone thing that's been... Chat has been driving it around the studio. Oh? Me when the stream dies. The gameplay reveal is at the end of the timer in the top left. In 45.5 minutes. Did we re-enter the box? I believe so. You cannot freaking wait. I think you can. I think you can, and you will. You don't think we entered it in the first place? I don't. I don't know. Vertical transport engaged. They're taking us downstairs. Or upstairs. Who knows? Yeah, DMG has put us in the box and has run away with us. We're going to appear on the other side of Seattle in like half an hour. Which would be quite funny. Next thing we know, we're outside. Yeah, we're outside. We're on the complete opposite side of Seattle to the studio. Turns into Detroit Become Human, we're just in a junkyard. God. Welcome back, Lolfie. It doesn't take this long to go downstairs, what are we doing? I don't know. Ah, they took us to a completely different spot in the studio. That's what happened. Yo, look at all this artwork. For like half a second, I thought that was Joe Blackburn, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, he's in the studio. Destiny comic? Yeah. Yeah, there's an official Destiny comic. You can go read it on Bungie's website. Oh, the Bungie site is in pain. We all miss Joe? Yeah. Mitch, what are you doing? Me when the community team is unhinged? Reminder to people in chat, if you want the cat badge that you see people in chat have, it is a new tier 1 sub. I think resubs also work, or you can gift a sub. Primes, however, do not work. Me when the stream keeps dying. Well, we were still in the studio. I don't know the layout of the studio, so I don't... I don't know. What is happening? You wanna go in the adult section behind the curtains? He's writing hi on the whiteboard? Oh, hello? Picks us up. Hi, devs. I like that they've done this, I'm gonna be honest. What is bro doing? I mean, Lolfie, you're kind of like half right because of the lore of Marathon. Hun, what is that word? Jamiro? What? I'm having a stroke. I'm not gonna try and read it. Bruh. Me when stream be stream. You can do it, chat. Not behind the curtains, Twitch chat. Made the song Virtual Insanity or whatever it's called. No, this song is it is track 21 on the soundtrack and it is called Code Races. We level 3 claimants, we are level 1. I'm surprised that wasn't like a thing. Oh, maybe it still is? I don't know. I accidentally opened Steam again. GG's, I'm unpinning that from taskbar, so I stopped opening it. I still don't know what that is. Code Racist? No, Code Races. Fuck off, Steam. Don't tell Seribot that they are bad. Seribot's amazing. Seribot does all of like the automatic banning of like the bots in that. Prediction chat. I don't think they're going to be able to get the rover to the set in time. And they're gonna like they're gonna cut the feed and just put us right there in front of them. Wait, is that what is doing it, Lolfi? Like, I know it says it and the chat is spamming it. But I mean, I guess it would make sense, right? I hope y'all didn't monopolize alpha codes to streamers to distribute. They aren't a Noah, chat. They aren't a Noah. Don't drink gasoline. Put it in the UES terminal. Maybe. But it's so yummy? No. That's how you end up with a trip to the hospital. And as an American, I would think that you wouldn't want those kind of bills. Or at least have family members deal with those bills. Would not be a fun weekend. Someone in chat just said to put it in the UESC terminal. Yeah, what Wolfie said. You can realistically drink like 2.5 monsters a day and be perfectly fine, as long as you don't consume any other caffeine. If you're an adult. When you're an adult, you can have like 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. Like that's the standard amount. Obviously, it's going to be different for different people, but monsters only have like 150 milligrams in it, I believe. So you can drink like 2.5 a day and be fine. Obviously, you know, you do it for like 3 years straight, you might end up with like heart problems and stuff, but yeah, well that happens. You drink more than that, but I can assure you it will not be a fun time. Why would I pay subscription to the corporate account page of a company whose game I purchased? Because you are not a knower. Because every piece of money they gain from any of their live streams all goes towards charity. Me when people shrimply do not understand. You drink rain? I don't know what that is. Fake brand for sure. The fuck is this? It's under Coca-Cola. What the hell? I don't want to put that in my body. Fuck that. Looks like it will put me in the hospital. That's the type of weird ass shit Ashley would drink? Yeah. And it doesn't surprise me. Mia. They have a sowie? A sowie? What the fuck am I saying? A sour gummy worm flavor. It is really good. I will just take your word for it and never try it myself. If you put a power... yeah, if you put some like really bulk dude that spends like half of his day every day lifting weights in the webpage to advertise it, I'm probably not putting it in my body. Welcome back, Jared. Oh, the stream is shitting itself? Oh, it's back? Yeah, I think the set is like up here. It's up on this floor. Again, Jared, just at me or something when you guys are ready to VC. And I'll hop into Yap. Marathon War? Yeah. It is definitely up there, up these stairs. Understandable. I don't know where we're gonna be. I assume it's Justin's Discord will VC. Oh yeah, no, for sure. They definitely won't. They would never do that to themselves. Wait, we've gone downstairs. We were up here before. Up on this balcony. And now we're downstairs. They've curbed it. They've curbed the rover. I mean, it's somewhat working. Wait for the loud noise. You can pull me? Okay. Yeah, I'll join soon. Stream is watching? I can't tell. Stream is... Yeah, stream is watching. Backwards? Well, I don't think that's a valid command anyway, so... Do you... when... How much a statue would cost? A lot. A lot. They've had it for years. And it would cost a lot. When the main show begins, do you guys want to be able to see chat or not? Do you want to be able to see it, or should I just hide it? When the main show starts. Maybe even $10? Maybe. It's the captain from the beginning of D1. You the chief statue that was at the beginning? Oh yeah. Why would we want to look at chat? I don't know. Me when the stream just absolutely shits itself. Look at that dude's beard, oh my god. Yo. Yo, that is really cool. No idea what the blue thing is. That just sends it down the stairs and breaks the drone. Would be really funny. They're trying to get it close to the thing. Yo, he does a lot of the security streams. Also, security? Charity. God, my brain is fried. I'm done for. I'm cooked. At least I think it's him. There are so many Bungie devs that look like a lot of people. Yo! Wait, it's the code. It's the code for the contract. In the Discord. We can't see it? Can you look down a little? No, man. Look down. Person with controller. Point it down. No, man. Oh my god. Leave it still. Wow. Bruh. Maybe I have to move, probably. I typed it out myself into the Discord channel, and I got one character wrong, and now I'm on a 5-minute cooldown to input it again. Depression. I swear to God, if like priority for the alpha codes is how many points you had for doing all the contracts, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be so sad if that's how they do like priority for the alpha codes in the Discord. I will cry. You didn't do a single one. I would say I'm up there in points, but I'm in like the top third, I think, for the points. I mean, I won't be anymore. I have to be on a fucking 5-minute cooldown because they have to do that to stop the bot from imploding. But the Discord chat moves so fast that I can't even... The bot died. The bot is dying again. They might be for like the previous ones. Bruh. You just have graphite? Yeah. Oh, stream is warming up, not watching. Yeah, all the devs will be watching the stream, huh? Illegal broadcast? I mean, Lolfi, we hacked into the rover. And are driving it around, so yes. I'm gonna try my best. I'm snoozing ads right now. I'm gonna do the ads like 5 minutes before it starts. So hopefully there's no ads doing anything important. Although I might save it as an ad snooze. They really want to go behind the curtain. Jared, I'm gonna join a random VC if you want to pull me. I'm gonna be deafened though until probably until the rover gets to where it's going. I'm just gonna sit in the VC though, so you can pull me in whenever. Shout out the devs for moving the couch. Yeah. Do we have to park it in front of the screen? I've been pulled, thank you. W Jared for pulling me off. I mean, pulling me into the VC. Well, his hairstyle and the mustache makes him look like fucking Charlie Chaplin. Oh yeah, 100%. Do you think they make it to the set in time? The set. Oh, like you can see the set. It's over there. Get out of here! Is that Traveler's Chosen? Was that Traveler's Chosen? What? What? Hi, devs. I'm getting rid of chat. Goodbye, chat. I'm making sure you guys can see all of the stream, which you guys can. There we go. Yo, they really built out the studio for this one. The dude is cosplaying as a, I don't remember the name of them. Oh, fuck me. They're in the original trilogy. They hack the terminals and that in the first game. There's so many people there are. Full Life Studio. Come on, chat. You can do it. You can do it, chat. If Marathon flops, then probably they will get absorbed into Bungie or whatever else. But why is the dude led there? As if we're gonna paint him like one of their French girls. Reminder for people in chat: if you want the cat badge that you see some others having in chat, you can do a tier 1 sub, you can gift a sub, and you will get it. Primes do not work. There's a badge that will sit next to your name until the end of time on your account. Battery dies again before ending. That would be kinda funny. Will Bungie release in a while? Oh yeah. Andy! It's a finish line, woo! They did it! Now it has to go back. No, please. That was sick. I might turn the stream down for you guys a tad. Or for both of us. And then... Hello?
Is that you, Discord?
Yep.
Your Discord? Okay, I couldn't tell where you were at.
How was the volume of Jared chat?
No?
Understandable.
This. There was definitely a few points on the drone thing that they definitely helped us on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's a 15-minute timer.
Yeah. next month will be 2 years since the teaser trailer they put out happened. So it's taken them 2 years to show us anything about the game.
I wish the ability to tag people was easier sometimes on going live. Sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like it always messes up for me. There we go.
This is why we love Bungie? Correct. Factually correct statement. We were gone dark for a long time. That is true. That is true. They did say in that Vidoc that they were gonna not say anything until it was ready, but he's hoping it's good. Yeah. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good. I hope it's good too.
I hope it's good for my sake, for everyone that I know that's excited for its sake, and for every employee that works at Bungie's sake.
Dude, there were so many people there.
It is. I think they obviously it's a Saturday, so most of the devs are like not like working. So I think it was like come in if you wanted to type of ordeal. So there definitely could have been a lot more people there.
Did you start a stream together? If not, I can.
I have not. No.
Okay, I just sent you an invite.
Hold on, that. Chat, did that work? Okay. Okay, that worked. I have never... It's the first time using shared chat, so...
Yes. So all you well, for my side, I have to invite you, and then once I'm live, you have... Oh. I just need to turn the mic off and the audio in here. I don't know why it has it on all the time. It's not on it by automatically. You have to turn shared chat on. For it to be enabled.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone through and like done all the settings and like added people as favorites and stuff before, but just never used it.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
Asher,
to,
just like come back when you get the emblem.
You do have the window that popped up. You do have to leave that open. We found out.
Yes,
we
it is.
tested it the other day.
It's open in a second tab. Now we wait for Justin. Knowing him, he's probably not even home. He's probably walking back with a coffee or something. Who knows? This is me memeing.
the last 2 Saturday streams ago, he's like he's late, and we're like wondering where he's at. And then the last Saturday stream, me and Ken are just chilling, and next thing you know, it's like 15 minutes prior. Out of nowhere, he just goes live, and we're like, oh, I guess we're streaming. I hadn't heard a word from him that morning.
Yeah.
I love the dude though. That's my homie.
There is no YouTube stream of this, I think. I did try to look for it, but
yeah, I noticed when you were watching it though, you were not getting any ads. Are you subscribed to the marathon stream itself though?
I subbed the cat badge went live yesterday, and I subbed to them then.
Okay, so I may sub to the actual marathon just in case, so I don't get ads on the marathon stream. I don't think that they would have to probably have some kind of deal with.
I don't think they
not have ads.
I don't think they ever run ads. Oh, and Andy is muted. Oh, we're off to a great start, everyone.
To go ahead and show you some marathon gameplay live here from Bungie HQ, but we actually have the distinct privilege of being joined by a pretty solid contingent of the marathon development team in-house. So, in addition to some of the folks we're going to be talking to on stage here,
how is volume, guys? Someone in chat, how is volume, please?
Introduce you to just a few of them here before we kicked off the show. Now, first things first, someone who's been here at Bungie for a little bit and someone who has also agreed we're going to do it on film and make sure that everyone knows that you've agreed to take me on a run at some point. But Kevin Yanis, Senior Design Lead here at Bungie, how's it going?
It's going great. I'm really excited for this truly momentous day.
It's going to be a lot of fun. What about today's show are you most excited about?
Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited for the team, or for everyone to see the team's work on the runners. We've been developing these gameplay fantasies and visual for a long time. I know the community's reacted really positively to some of the previews we've given, and you know, Bungie games have this immaculate touch and feel, this great gunplay, and with Marathon, we're adding tech shooter elements to it to really increase that depth and mastery that people expect from our games. So I'm excited to see how everyone reacts to that.
Now, we're going to get to see a lot of that soon, but we're also going to get to see, you mentioned you get to work on the runners. Can you tell us just a little bit, without spoiling what's on the show, what we're going to see today?
Yeah, sure. With these runners, you're going to see they're pretty archetypical, so you're going to see different but clear and distinct fantasies and gameplay identities and roles, and hopefully people walk away from this understanding how their team compositions are going to look like and what their friends are going to play.
Outstanding. Kevin, well, thank you for being here today, man. We appreciate it. As we go right on down the line, we're also joined by Senior Engineering Lead here at Bungie, Mr. Sean Chan. Sean, how's it going, man?
Hi, I'm great. Yeah, it's really good.
Doing great. Thank you for asking. That's so nice of you. For folks out there that may not know what it is a Senior Engineering Lead does, what do you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, I make sure everything works.
I make sure everything
if something
works.
doesn't work, Kevin
It's
comes and
wild.
calls me, right? This doesn't work, come call me. Everything's like, call Sean if it doesn't work, you know?
I mean, it's a huge undertaking, obviously, here working in video games. It's such an intersection between art and science. Anything particular today that you're really excited for people to see?
We have a lot of cool tech that people haven't seen yet, like stuff that can happen in this game that we just haven't seen before, right? So this will be the first time they see it. I'm really nervous, and I hope everything works well.
Being nervous means you're both excited but want it to go well, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Well, Sean, thank you for being here today, man, too. We really appreciate it. And of course, as we go on down the line, we're also joined by Marathon's narrative director, Julia Narden. Julia, how you doing?
Really excited, Andy.
Today, we're obviously going to get to show off a lot rather today here in just a little bit. But what are you most excited for people?
I
to
didn't know
see?
Andy had tattoos on his right
So,
arm.
as you know, we've been treating this as both a reimagining of and a direct successor to the original trilogy, which means we've been taking that really rich, textured world building from the original games and using it as sort of a sacred foundation that we want to continue building on. And finally, we get to share some of that with our community today.
It's very exciting, and selfishly, as someone who grew up playing the original trilogy with his dad, it's been so much fun getting to talk story with you. Can't wait for everyone to get to see. Anything in particular, anything else that you're excited for people to get to dig into as they learn more about Marathon? We've unleashed a little bit with the ARG and everything, but any thoughts so far?
If I said it, I'd get in trouble, so I think I want to keep it a surprise.
Fair question. All right, well, we got a big show coming up. Thank you, Julia, for being here. Thank you all, too, for taking the time to join us today. We appreciate it a ton. All right, we are in final prep now, everyone. So we'll be back in just a little bit on the other side with some Marathon gameplay. Don't go away.
Something I noticed Sean say. I
Yeah.
hope it goes well. Like, it makes it sound like they're going to play live gameplay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they play live gameplay. They've
Like,
done
they're
that
not just
on
gonna-
they've done that on
Yeah.
almost every dev stream for Destiny. So
I guess it's true too. Yeah. I just don't think with something like this, where it feels like they're so far out that they would only give us a video.
I feel
But
like
I'm
they
down
are
for-
they're very far along. They're gonna do this. They're gonna have this like private alpha. They might do like a public one at some point, but I'm thinking we get like a winter release. I think we get the game this year. Like I think
Yeah.
it is that far enough along that we get it this year.
I think so as well. Based off of the stuff I've seen, based off of how they're pushing it right now, like they wouldn't have a trailer like or a stream like this and as big as this.
The amount of work and effort and money and time that went into the ARG that just happened is
That too, yes.
insane. Like how
I mean,
like
could
all,
it
like
be different if they could... Sorry, go ahead.
like all of the web design, the graphics, everything for it would take months. Months.
Well, then that, and then like, it'd be different if they said we're doing a gameplay trailer release today / dev stream, and it was the 4 dudes on the couch, and they just opened up stream and they said, "We're 4 dudes on a couch. We're showing you Marathon," here's the gameplay, and it wasn't. Here is 150 to 200 employees of Bungie
Yeah.
across the whole studio. Yeah, that's what makes me think. I would not be surprised if it's. I'd be surprised if it's past this year. But yeah, I have not watched a whole lot into this, so this should be interesting. I also, and this is again could be knowledge that has already been shared that I just didn't realize. There's classes.
Yes. So originally, when Christopher Barrett was still game director, it was going to be like full character customization. But then when he left and Joe Ziegler took over, they had a bit of a change up. And I believe there are 6 that we have like seen like concept art of. There are 6 different like classes, archetypes, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how those play out. I hope well, considering Joe Ziegler did fucking Valorant. So. Oh, and the stream has flickered. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, because I heard him kind of say that whenever they were like, you got to work on your team composition, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's Justin. Finally.
I made the mistake of getting distracted because F1 qualifying is still going on.
Oh, understandable. Understandable.
I'm here.
He's
I'm
here.
Live. I'm
You're
live,
live.
and
You're in.
you're live. You're in Discord. You're share chatting.
yeah, and I'm not closing the tab. We learned that.
Not closing-
Don't close the tab.
Reminder that you will probably have to refresh for the drops to actually drop. At top of the hour for the emblem. For us 3.
Okay.
Will made a comment about Valorant. I wish we could play Valorant.
Ugh.
I wish the game's netcode across the world wasn't as bad as it was.
He also probably, yeah.
Let's be honest. I wish that was the case for all games.
But yeah.
What is the Frag Punk that we're even playing?
Oh, is that the new game?
Fragpunk, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's not Valorant because it's not as like competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie texted me, said, bad news. Veronica FaceTimed me. I didn't answer, and I text Eddie back, and I go, not answering right now. I'm busy. We're busy.
Wait. I'm so confused.
What?
He said bad news. Veronica tried to FaceTime you?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Make sure they're okay at least.
Well, I sent him back 3 question marks, and he hasn't responded. So.
Oh boy.
If something serious is happening, they will let me know. Instead of just doing this ominous bad news and a FaceTime.
The ominous. Hey, team
Oh,
message.
bro, do not get me started on that shit.
I hate that.
Or
video
the-
with passion.
Can you meet real quick? No, I can. You're incorrect. I'm on lunch for the next 4 hours.
That is top of the hour.
Why marathon stream?
Because I will get ads.
My stream is bugging out.
Oh, there we go.
It's dying on me.
We're getting a trailer.
Or if refreshing chat, I want to make sure my drops
Close
are
that chat,
clear.
Will. That's why you're bugging out.
Where we're coming to you live with the opportunity to
I'm trying to make sure my drops are
Marathon
working,
gameplay
okay?
with you for the very first time. My name's Andy. I work on the social media team here.
No,
and we've got a
I did
awesome show lined up for you
refresh.
with
I got
a
30
surprise
seconds of
at the end
ads.
You're gonna want to stick
Fuck.
around too. So
They're just
no need to
intro.
worry.
You're good.
You're not gonna have to sit here and listen to me. I'm joined by some of my teammates here at Bungie to walk us through some of what we're gonna be seeing today. So no time like the present. Let's get into the show. First things first, this gentleman
What's
here
the
to my right,
quality?
to your left, is Marathon's game director, Mr. Joe Ziegler. Joe, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Super.
Is that a
excited
collector's
to
edition they have
finally
sat next
show
to them on that
something
small
about our
table?
game, you know? We've been a little bit silent for a while, but we're hoping you'll have a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we'll
'Cause
have
it sure looks like it to me.
One of just you in your office hanging out. So
Exactly.
it'll be
Yeah.
nice.
I won't be talking for like 20 minutes straight this time. I promise, yeah.
So for anyone out there that may not know you or what you do here, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
I work with a lot of amazing people. Some of the people on this stage, a lot of people who are sort of in the audience here today. My goal is ultimately to take sort of all the ideas that we have, bring them together into a singular experience, and help to deliver that experience as a single thread. So, just love that.
Thank you very much for being here today, man. And
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. As we go on down the line, we're also joined by a man who's been instrumental in bringing the worlds of both games and film to life, our franchise art director, Mr. Joe Cross. Joe, how's it going?
Joe's the one that's been posting all the stuff on Twitter, right?
All the art pieces, yes. All the concept art.
Yeah.
And the art pieces that's
Joe,
behind
for,
them.
Anyone, obviously, you've got some fans here, but for anyone out there in the audience at home that may not know you or doesn't get a chance to work with you, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Yeah, so I'm Joe Cross. I'm franchise art director of Marathon. And, my job is to sort of set the tone and the vision, the visual style of this, reimagine this IP and this amazing game. And then, make sure that our world-class art team is set up for success. Paving the way a bit.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for everything.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot to dig into today, so thank you for being here as well.
Thank you.
As we go right on down the line, we have, without a doubt, the most important Andrew on this stage here today, our gameplay director, Mr. Andrew Witz. How's it going, Witz? Witz, for anyone out there that may be just meeting you for the first time, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, Andrew Witz. I'm the gameplay director. What basically means is I had to work with a bunch of awesome people to set up what the survival sandbox of Marathon is going to be. So that's runners, weapons and equipment, and the combatants, the UESC. They're going to be hunting players on Tau Ceti. So yeah, what up to the gameplay team? Thank you all for all your work.
And of course, last but exceptionally not least, someone who you've probably seen in Bungie Vidocs in the past and someone who's been able to help guide design here at Bungie since Halo 3. The one, the only, Mr. Senior.
Old?
They're at the aquarium, and they were going to try and show me otters.
Oh, bad news.
Yeah, so I'm like, what?
You could.
My stream was
They said
buffering.
there's no otters. So.
I'll leave that to you, though. Well, for anyone out there in the audience who may not get that reference and is just meeting you for the first time, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and what you do here?
Yeah, my name is Lars Bakken. I'm a senior design lead on the Run team. Shout out to Run team, everyone that's out there right now.
We love Lars.
A lot of fans out there. So the Run team is consisting of, we make the maps, so the zones that you're going into. We make the activities, so we take some of the cool stuff that Andrew's team, we remix it, we add the UESC in, we make them real difficult on purpose. And then we also have the contracts team, which are the factions, the corporations that players are sort of doing deals with because they're mercenaries. And that gets a little bit down into sort of the missions and everything. And so that's the stuff I hopefully make everyone proud with.
Well, we'll get into that here very shortly, but no, thank you all for starters all for being here. Before we get started as well, a quick reminder, do yourself a favor, make sure you've got your Bungie and your Twitch account linked to make sure you don't miss out on the Twitch drop that's going on right now. And if you also go ahead and subscribe to any channel in the Marathon directory, you can get a special little cat badge next to your name to go ahead and show everyone that you were here today. So go out there, find a streamer you haven't found before, and make sure and drop a sub out there and share the love. And also, if you have dropped your sub here on Marathon the Game, worry not, that money all goes to the Bungie Foundation, so thank you for helping us help them do some good out there.
Bungie's like, thanks for the
and
money.
Now we have a big show.
See you,
again,
idiots.
lined up. We've got
Give money.
gameplay
Funny.
on the way coming up very shortly. We had a chance to go ahead and work with some creators and press very recently, and we're going to show you what they thought of the game. And of course, again, I'll repeat myself, but we've got something really great for you at the end of the show, so make sure and stick around. But again, the purpose of today is to show off some gameplay. Mr. Joe
Absolutely.
Ziegler, I'd love to hand the mic to you for this next part.
Yeah, so before we get started, obviously there's a lot to talk about today. We have a little bit of a taste to show you about what our game is about, just to kick us off, so we can put some images to what we've been talking about here. So let's take a look.
I don't want images, I want video.
I think we're about to get video.
We'll
Yes.
Video.
I know. He was like some images. I'm like,
Quite typical Destiny sniping.
Yep.
Trash.
Invis character not playing.
Additional finality confirmed.
Oh, you can get downed. I don't know if you noticed that. Your teammates can.
But the dream is not over.
Res you, I'm assuming?
My dream. Yours. Now. Run.
Come. Oh, God. Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
So,
No.
Wonder!
That's the same.
Day!
That is actually the worst day humanly possible. It's the same day. Oh
No, it's
no.
not.
It is. It's the same day as Borderlands 4.
Marathon will be releasing just later this year on September 23rd, so you'll be able to ship out to Tau City very shortly.
Why
And
would
in
they
addition to
drop it?
that, coming just later this month on April 23rd, we're going to be running a closed alpha test that you can be a part of. Now, as a quick heads up, this is going to be focused on North America, 18 plus only. So there's going to be a big chance to play up front, but don't worry, there's going to be other opportunities to play later. So to make sure you're caught up with all the details and you're ready to go, do yourself a favor, head over to our Discord at discord.gg/marathonthegame. And of course, if you're here in Twitch chat with us today, then you've already done yourself a big favor. Members of our community and moderation teams are going to be going out and looking for folks to drop codes to as well to make sure that you can get priority access when the alpha kicks off.
Hello,
So
I am
go ahead
streaming.
and keep an eye out on your inbox. There's no exclamation point drops or anything you need to do, though I'm sure folks will do it anyway. But worry not, you've gone ahead and done yourself a favor by being here today. But let's get into it. What did we just see?
A lot of death, you know, is first what we all saw. But honestly, you saw a first glimpse of some of what's going on in Marathon, you know, our extraction shooter that we're creating over here. And it's got a little bit of everything. It's got some runners in there. It's got some weapons in there. It's got
Yep.
some crazy stuff happening, but yeah.
Yeah, a little taste of the weapons in there. You saw some alternate weapon actions. The flip scope is in there, so weapons are going to do more than just shoot. Obviously, it's a Bungie game. We got to like really push things. Yeah, a lot of runner abilities are in there as well. The UESC, obviously, a little taste of the UESC and what they're capable of. Yeah, a lot of awesome stuff.
And some fun world interactions too. Like there's that sequence where the shutters go down and then everything goes wrong for the team that's in that room. But that's, yeah, it's pretty cool to see those things.
Yeah, everything goes wrong, the Andy Salisbury story. Mr. Ziegler, so why are we making Marathon? Why is Bungie going into the extraction shooter space?
I mean, extraction shooters are something that are a passion of all of ours. Like, we really like the idea of bringing this experience that we've all enjoyed, which is this kind of intense survival-based experience where you are frequently unsure of what's going to happen next, but you're on that adventurous ride of it. You know, we talk about it sort of like it's a horror story that's kind of unfolding for. Bring a lot more people into it. When you love something, you really kind of want to just, you know, attract others to it, and so you can have a bigger party with it. And so, yeah, we've been doing a lot of work to make that happen.
Yeah, no, it shows. And you know, Lars, obviously, Bungie's got a long history of shooters, but this is a new type altogether for us to dive into. From your side, what's it been like designing for all of this?
It's been fantastic. So when I started at Bungie, it was on the multiplayer team. And I am a competitive person in my nature. I really enjoy PvP. And so having to take that in the marathon game and think about every single angle of every design, knowing that there will be other human beings in, around, and on the other side of it has just been fascinating and really exhilarating for myself personally, and I also know for the team.
It's been really exciting to see. And, obviously, you mentioned we saw a lot. We saw some runners. Mr. Witz, can you do me a favor and help introduce these 4 runners that are going to be available when the closed alpha test begins?
Yeah, for sure. We'll have 6 runners at launch, but we're focusing on the core 4 here they're going to be in the alpha. So going left to right, we have Locust. Locust is our soldier kind of fantasy, our soldier kit, all about push forward gameplay, right? The first one in, trying to get as many picks as possible, right? Against either the UESC or other players. Next, we have Blackbird. It's a very reconnaissance-based kit, all about figuring out where players and enemies are in general and punishing poor positioning. Glitch is our agile disruptor kind of kit, all about pushing forward, disrupting enemy teams and what they're doing, and getting out and kind of having that kind of cycle. Void is our stealth boy, our sneaky boy, all about throwing down smokes, going a full active camo cloak. Into the darkness, getting some reses, and then taking some people by surprise.
I'm already tilted by this character.
Core 4 right now for Alpha.
Glitch.
Surely
Void.
that bad.
Void those.
And even furthermore,
I can
Joe
already
Cross,
feel
also, if anyone's
tilted.
not following Joe Cross on Twitter, do yourself a favor and do so. But you've been sharing some art with these runners pretty recently out there on Twitter with everyone. Before the show, we were talking a little bit, and I've heard this come up a lot, but you guys have been working off of this concept of graphic realism. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and what that means for the design here?
Yeah,
I love
it's one
the
of our
graphics in this
ingredients
game.
that we've sort of
Hold on, Alan.
conjured up to help us define the visual world. For these runners,
It'd have been cool to set
the
up
first
this
thing we
room.
wanted to make sure was their visual fantasy
gosh.
reflected the gameplay fantasy well. And then we sort of have our unique recipe of influences and inspirations for the reimagining of this world. And one of those sort of constraints we've created is this idea of graphic realism, where we kind of reduce the amount of geometry, we limit our materials, we use a lot of graphic design and color, and we sort of use it as a tool to onboard
Use a
artists
lot
who
of
are working on the
graphic
project.
design.
And then it
Doesn't mean that doesn't mean
hurt
anything.
to have a world-class concept team
What?
cranking this stuff out, and that's sort of the
We're cranking it
origin
out
of
though,
all these
Will.
designs.
Yeah. And obviously,
Always cranking the
Marathon
hogs.
has so much legacy to it as well. As a kid who grew
Yeah,
up playing it, I
+1 to
know well
that.
myself. But what's it been like stepping into this world?
It's amazing. For art geeks out there, the sort of the father of the marathon visual world in a lot of ways is this guy Craig Mullins, who you see art represented on the left. Started out as a fan, then got incorporated into the IP officially by Bungie, and so his legacy looms super large.
Interesting.
And we've always tried
He was
to
a fan and then
pay attention, pay
I never knew
homage,
that.
make sure
Oh, yeah.
we're doing justice. And you can see here in the center, this is kind of a proto runner we developed early in the process to make sure that our sort of approach to graphic realism and style lined up and sort of represented that. And then on the right here, sort of an evolution into one of our actual runners here, Blackbird, with a similar fantasy and composition. So I think it's working out well, and I think we're doing something new, but
One of
also
the right is so
sort of
freaking
looking
dope
back.
looking.
It's like a 3-panel study on how to hold the spine, right? Is what you're looking at. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah.
Is it a spine?
I don't know. It could be.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Well, that said, if anyone out there in Twitch chat as well has any questions, go ahead and drop them in. We're going to try and answer as many as we can. We're going to be showing, again, a lot of stuff today. So if you've got anything that comes to mind, please feel free to throw it in there. Folks on the community team are going to be keeping an eye out. But we've obviously got a chance to go ahead and dive a little deeper. We've done some telling. Let's go ahead and do some more showing by taking a bit of a deeper dive into some more marathon gameplay.
Let's do it.
Oh.
The thing that I hope they answer is the first reveal was so much action, and extraction shooters aren't typically.
Yeah.
It's just
That's what I was
constant
curious
action.
on. It felt like COD to me.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a lot. But this already feels more. Yes, this feels
COD-y?
more like that. Yeah.
Marathon. is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious
Is that Ben
and
Starr?
cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4.
No idea.
Are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players.
18?
countless security
Holy.
forces, and otherworldly threats. To scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune. The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead. Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death is inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic
Bro, that
team
guy's
fights.
awful. Turn around.
Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take all the glory for yourself as a solo runner.
I knew they were going to do the matchmaking like
No
Hunt
two
Showdown.
runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. Each run has a time limit, and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation? Slip into the shadows as Void and ghost past your enemies. Search the map for rare materials and profit opportunities.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get
without being
tilted.
discovered.
Surely it's
Want to
not
push
like
enemy teams to
100%
silver?
invisible.
Bring in Glitch with
It is Ben Starr doing the voiceover, I knew it.
to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your friends. Grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need. You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination. Endgame challenges, ranked play, discovering secrets, seasonal
Ranked?
storytelling,
Ranked play?
community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tau Ceti 4. Remember, you're only ever one run away from your next big score.
I'm more putting this on the line of DMZ, like Call of Duty DMZ now. This does not have the pace of Tarkov.
No, for sure not.
It's a decent
It's-
amount of gameplay.
I just, man,
Let's get
now
into
I have
breaking
questions
this
about
down.
how loot's gonna work in the economy and
I
ranked.
think for starters, again, you know, as we
Yeah.
touched on before the break, Bungie has such a rich history with Marathon. You know, Joe Cross, from your standpoint, facilitating this gameplay with your art style. Again, what was it like kind of approaching this from your perspective? What were you looking to do?
You know, build on a legacy. The narrative of Marathon is incredibly rich and like inspirational, easy sort of inspiration for art. I also love just sort of having the keys to this car from this era, working on a game from this era. I love older games. I love the way the games look from the PS1, PS2 era. So there was a lot for us, and like I said, paying homage to some of the great sort of iconic artists of the time. So
yeah. And also we had some keen-eared folks in chat. I think it's Joey Wolfinder asked if this is Ben Starr. Yep, Ben Starr was the narrator of that piece. Excellent ear.
Great voice, right?
Yeah, super cool. Yeah,
Wonderful voice.
He's almost an Andrew Witz, but he does his best. But all right, I'm gonna put you on the spot with a tough one, Mr. Joe Ziegler.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite runner?
Ooh, controversial question. I play a variety of them, but I will say probably the one I end up playing the most is
Type/Alpha.
Yeah,
probably. Any Blackbird mains out there?
Okay, good. We're fine.
I like playing Blackbird because it's a great crew runner. Like it's in terms of being able to provide a lot of information, provide a lot of support. It's also a great runner that's kind of helps to counter a lot of strategies that can occur, especially ambush strategies that happen. Also to catch Void out of position if Void's trying to hide. So yeah, there's a lot of versatility.
They know.
Very fun.
They
Mr.
know.
Witz, I think you and I share the same main. I got to ask as well, who's your go-to runner?
Oh, I split my time between Locust. I'm a very push-forward kind of player, as Joe reminds me all the time, because I'm pushing too much, too often.
You don't even have a W key. It just goes.
I just love to go fast forward. That's right.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, that push-forward gameplay that Locust kind of has, right? Being like the first to try and get a pick, seeing somebody out of position, going for that pick. Also, I like to play Glitch a lot too. Again, like, I really love that disruption playstyle. I love just finding an enemy crew trying to exfil, trying to extract, and then like taking like the arm cannon and just knocking them out of like the zone, and now they're trapped with me and hopefully my teammates. Joe.
I'm scanning. I'm looking for enemies. That's the idea.
To that same end, actually, as you guys kind of discuss the runners, Destas in chat asks, what's the pacing targets to the gameplay? Are there any movement or traversal mechanics?
There are a lot of movement and traversal mechanics inside of the game, but it varies. Your effectiveness varies per runner.
Yeah, like everything in like we're making like a survival sandbox, which means everything kind of has to have a cost, right? And so like if you want to go fast, like Locust has like a super sprint, so to speak. Like they have leg jets that kind of come on to help you sprint even faster. That causes heat. So basically, it's almost like a stamina system, but we call it heat because we're these awesome mercenary cyborgs, right? Where like the body
Signed
overheats.
up for the alpha.
And so this character has like some mobility, but you overheat quite a bit. So that's kind of the cost that's there. And so
go into the
that's what
Discord
pushes
and
us to,
type
like, finding
/alpha,
implants that maybe like expand,
and it will
like,
give you
push,
a
like,
link
your heat meter,
that you will click
and
on.
also
It
give you
will reply to your
more,
message with a link.
agility, so you can even
You might
go
lose it in
even
chat,
faster,
so
right? So
be
yeah,
wary.
there's a lot of cost in the game in terms of when we play some mobility thing in there. We really want to make sure.
Did you just do it in new noise?
Like, how does this affect the pace?
I did it in the Marathon General chat under Runner
To be fair,
Chatter.
we're still looking at the alpha builds. We got to balance a lot of stuff because some stuff is kind of
Perfect.
sketchy. Yeah.
It's there's a lot to learn. That's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah, I mean, and actually, while we're talking about kind of those finer details,
You're getting
what's up,
verified as
still
a
kind of bugging
human
a little bit.
to join the
Marathon
Marathon
build
server?
crafting is a big deal. What
It-
does that mean in the world that you guys are building?
Yeah,
They didn't
and
let
so
me
like,
join?
the runners are essentially like a base, right? And so each runner has they have a
Signing
bunch
up
of
as well,
implants that you can kind of
The server
find
might
that
the
do kind of
server's
wild
probably
things, and, like,
imploding.
as they go up in rarity, right? There's a lot of stats, so you can
Sag.
increase your resistance to certain things. So like Tox is one, so you can essentially be poisoned, right, as our Tox, and so you can build up resistances to that. You can increase your agility. There's shields, obviously, to make you a bit more durable. We have cores. Cores are really cool. They basically give you like extra passives. And at the base rarity, like they have these kind of passives that you kind of play around. At the highest rarity, they are specific to the runner kit that you have, the runner you're playing. And what they do is they really augment your abilities wildly, right? So you can, you're doing one thing, and then you get like a cord specifically for glitch, and now you're like, oh, my double jump
your
is a
NDA?
triple jump. Like that's how much we want to kind of push that,
Yeah.
so that gear really matters. And so builds are like completely the implants, the cores, weapons, weapon attachments. Weapons have like a pretty cool progression too. We have gold mods, which are kind of like the highest end of the attachment pool. They're essentially like exotics in our game, right? What is the exotic version of this Magnum that can do some wild stuff? So yeah, like really it's the entire package together is what the build crafting experience is in Marathon.
That's super exciting. And actually, to that same end, we got a question in chat as well from, I think, Firex is how you pronounce it. How many players are going to be in each map?
Varies per
Wait.
map.
Yeah, it varies per map.
Was that-
Got it.
Was that our Firex?
Bye?
People have seen a lot of Dire Marsh. We support up to 18 players.
Excellent. Okay, all right, so going to be room for a lot of play styles. To that same end, I know we talked a little bit about Void earlier
so
as well.
confused.
Lars, can you walk us through maybe just your play style when you're approaching any of these runs?
Sure, yeah.
Kind of like your brother, yeah?
Let's go ahead and sell out the best
I have to
strategy.
give away my secrets. So Void is really fun for me because it's into this part of my personality that is like very devious. And so, you know, if you go on a run with me, I'll be like, hey, any claymores you see, let me know. And I'm putting those in my backpack, and I'm doing crazy things like, okay. So
I mean, he's been
Void-
there since Halo
Void has a
3,
prime
so
ability that sends out. I think you saw it in the video.
That's
it sends
crazy.
like a wall of smoke that
And
sort
what
of
a
like your
career
home
he's had.
base when you do that. It's a portable.
you know,
Because when you go in that, you become invisible. You get automatic active camo. So I'll do things like set that up to make people believe I'm doing one thing and then do another. So a lot of subversive things. I'll go in there and I'll claymore the inside, right? Someone comes in after me, they're gonna have a very bad time. But I also do things like I'll go to a place in the zone where there's high tier loot and I'll claymore it up and then, you know, close all the doors and leave and be like, I wonder if anyone's gonna show up. And then sure enough, you know, maybe 5 minutes later, I see the shield crack in the HUD and I'm like, yes, you know, I can go back and see what's going on. So yeah, that's how I like to play.
Yeah, how about you, Joe Cross? What's your go-to?
Well, if you know me, you know, I'd rather look good and lose. So I generally pick the runner with the coolest helmet, and in this lineup, I think that's clearly Blackbird. As far as my play style, I'm typically just a decoy. So
It's like, Joe, go over there.
you just like me for real, for
That was
real.
a fun
Look
role,
really
okay?
great.
Yeah, exactly. Just stand in the open
Yeah.
for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scout.
So that's
Scout, scout,
that's the end of
scout.
that's the end of my run story.
Fair. Well, we want to thank you all for your collective sacrifice. We appreciate it. So actually, to that same end, you know, obviously we do a lot of play testing here internally. Wits, I know you mentioned you've got a folder of some of your best plays, but what are some of your most memorable runs so far?
Some of my memorable runs are really when I think I'm going to be doing one thing, right? Like, okay, I'm going to do a contract. I'm going to be going here. I got to go into this room. I got to interact with this device. And I think it's like I'm safe. Like I'm kind of doing like a routine thing. I can get in and get out if I'm like smart about it and really kind of listen for what's going on. Like there's no UESC around. There's no players around. And oftentimes there's
We don't
another
know the
player,
price
like,
yet.
The best moments is there's another crew that are going for the exact same thing. And there's this moment of like you're about to turn the key to get into a locked room, and then the other team is right there, and you're like,
We know the
oh,
date, that's
crap.
about
like,
it.
And then you're like, this is all out war in like a hallway that seems to be like a regular hallway, but now it's just like it just gets crazy. And so I think those are the peaks that happen where there's these tense moments where you're trying to do something that lead to these very quick crescendos where, you know, these mercenaries kind of going crazy and like all these players are jumping in.
You make it sound like you're playing so carefully, but you're not.
Listen, the tactics are happening fast.
Yeah,
up
yeah,
here,
okay, okay.
They're
It's just
going-
processing
they're
power is
going,
what it
like,
is,
yeah, the
yeah.
math is going. Like it's happening.
It's improvisational, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like, I mean, runs can obviously entail a lot, but we also have a question from Sharky218. Is loot going to be just weapons, or is there going to be more for people to go after while they're out there in Tau City?
There's a ton of them.
There's a ton of
them.
them,
Yeah, there's implants, there's cores, there's equipment,
Consumables.
there's
Grenades.
Consumables. Yeah.
Let's talk about grenades.
Yeah, there's grenades.
I mean,
we have a bunch of different types of grenades in the game as well that you can loot in the world. We have valuables,
Bags.
we have backpacks,
Yeah.
attachments, weapons, materials, keys.
and there's
lots
a
of
bunch of
stuff,
stuff too that we're just, we call valuables, but like there's times when you're running low on money and you're like, I just need to do a valuables run right now and I need to pick up these things and get my money, you know, into my space bank. So
Space Bank, yeah.
You know, that actually is a good segue from, and I'm not making
Space
something
Bank.
that matter in the long run.
Yes.
Will there be
Yeah, there's
quests
a
get shut
variety
of
of reasons.
Nelson?
So a lot of it was related to sort of our factions and contract system. But if you want to talk a little bit about that, Lars.
Yeah. I mean, we've got this entire system we call factions. You're doing contracts. They're like missions.
Sabrina Carpenter's
and
actually
you
gonna be
are
in the game?
being greeted originally
Please
by
That would
AI
be cursed.
representative because you are a mercenary. You don't really have allegiance to anyone. They are going to pay you to do these jobs, and so they'll give you these missions to do. And as you're doing these missions, like Andrew said, sometimes you run into danger. But the cool thing about, I think, a lot of the faction and the contract system is like you could complete the, download the agricultural survey from this one area on one of the zones, and you're doing the thing, and you've sort of done it. So even if you die, you've still made progress there, which I think is a really cool aspect of that feature. But then there's also this other meta layer where as you're working with the different factions, they allow you to upgrade yourself over time. And so you can increase your heat meter, you can increase your loot speed, things like that.
I was gonna say, you're trying to get as much loot as possible to meet the challenge of the world, right?
Yeah.
Like essentially, different missions get harder over time, right? Which means you want to have more loot on you so you can survive longer, so just in general, be able to do fight all the different, hostile entities in the world. Like get through there's a POI on a zone that's heavily fortified by UESC and all of the different units that are there, the snipers, the assault units, like you want to be able to not only withstand that and players. So there's a lot of reasons why you want to get loot in the game.
And honestly, like a lot of the loot translates into things like upgrades, that you utilize through the factions. But there's also an in-game store called the Black Market, where you can use a lot of your currency and things like that to actually re-equip yourself if you go on a bad run, or to upgrade yourself if you need anything from that space. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to get a lot of good loot out. I don't think I'm ever.
I just got.
Short
I
of
don't even know
reasons
what
to
this
get
DM
loot
is
out.
from.
It just says something else about me, though. I'm just a loot goblin.
I just got a DM from Noel Transmitter.
Is kind of hardcore and maybe tough to
That's
get into.
that's
What are some
the
of the
bot
things
in
you
the
guys are doing
server.
to
Don't
make
worry about it.
easier to dive into?
But I didn't
Yeah,
join
think,
the server.
There's a couple things that we can talk about. One is
I don't.
we are
Well,
obviously
I,
investing besides doing a
you have that image now, I
reporting in
guess.
the
Have
front end,
fun.
so
Good
players
luck.
can understand a little bit about what the nature of the game mode is.
What did you do to?
We're also doing a lot
It was to do with ARG stuff. Don't worry
combat,
about it.
something that's a little bit more approachable, but also just equally as deep.
just wanna
and
be
have
in the
pretty wide
server.
things, but I think Andrew could talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, if you want to be in the
make,
Discord server, I can
this
send
is
you an invite to the
a
Discord
Bungie shooter,
server.
right? We want to make sure it's approachable.
No, I've
We,
clicked
nail
the join
those
button
fantasies.
12
Every
times.
button press feels awesome, right? And so really trying to bring that kind of like morph the Bungie action game into like in the
I assume the server is just having like a moment because they were like, oh yeah, join the server if you want to try and get access to the closed alpha, and the server blew up.
Stopping power, right? Which they can knock you out of sprint,
Do
they
not
can slow you
redeem.
down, right? Status effects are still in the game, and so if you are hit with a chem grenade, right, you're gonna be toxed. You can be immobilized, right, which really slows you down. You can be overheated. There's all these things, and that pushes you into using consumables.
Overheated? Cyberpunk reference?
Things that happen. So we're trying to make sure that you keep the depth of the survival and marry that together. In addition
Still
to
not
that,
touched
if
that
you,
game since
you
I bought it.
have some bad runs, right? Like, and
You
don't
need
have a
to.
lot of, you see your loot
One
curve
day,
going down.
eventually.
We have the sponsored kits, like it's kind of talked about the video earlier, where
Eventually.
it's a package of gameplay items like weapons or equipment or maybe a shield or something or consumables. That's kind of like the floor for what we think you can be really like you can be capable in the environment and actually like fight other players that actually are kitted out. So you're never feeling like the goal is that you can always clutch. Even if you find somebody who's completed kitted out in like really high-end gear, because that's your payday, right? That's like the beauty of the moment of like, oh my God, I took this player, and oh, they have the best shield in the game. Hell yeah,
Yeah. Hurts. I mean, obviously, gonna be a lot of good pointers for folks at home taking notes for when they get a chance to get into the alpha. But we'd be remiss if we also didn't mention how a big part of what we do here at Bungie is working alongside our community, which is why we've also had the chance since about 2022 to work with hundreds of different creators in our community as well, to go ahead and get some of their feedback. So to those of you out there that have joined us, thank you very much for your time and your opinions. They mean a lot. But no need to listen to me talk about it. We actually just last week had a bunch of folks in here to go ahead and play test the very same alpha build that some of you will have a chance to join in on as well. So I vote I go ahead and let you tell them about it in their own words.
Oh no, Will.
You kind of feel the blood pumping.
Lupo!
Daddy Lupo!
Oh my God, Stank Rat.
And Stank, yeah.
Oh, Biffy. Jessica Zam? It's just all the Tarkov.
It's they had a lot of people
I know their
out.
audience.
Hidden Experience, a lore YouTuber.
Literally game changing.
Scarrow,
Scarrow?
my guy. "40 creators and press." That's a lot of people.
Lupo's played it 5 times?
Five times since 2018.
Have enough? The thing is, I know, like, I love when they invite like people like Lupo because I know Lupo is going to give them
Real.
1,000% what they need.
Let's go. Okay, I am ready and up. Whatever you two are.
There's a vault?
Is
The
there?
black market? Wait.
Oh, we are bringing some money in this time.
Quick read.
Oh, you looking around? See
Yeah, I'm
who's,
gonna see who we're gonna read with.
Alrighty. Bio research is right next to us. You want to do the intercepts? Yeah.
Oh my god, they give you a map.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Will's so back.
I'm so back. They give you a map.
I didn't actually. I've not been there.
I can see who my teammates are in a
Will's not
gunfight.
back.
So,
Will's not back.
I'm not
gang,
back.
there
I've.
is fall
Okay,
damage. It is
wrap it up,
severe
guys.
if
We're
you-
done here.
if you
There
drop
is. I got him on
a
earlier.
little-
We're done for.
Drastically reduced it though.
Can I well skate from one side of the map to the other?
Fuck
I
off.
may have just.
Dash right before you hit the ground.
Before you hit the ground,
don't take
it saves it.
damage.
It'll break the fall, yeah. Happens to the best of us.
Lupo is locked in.
My guy looks sleep
Yeah,
deprived.
AI inside the little.
He's a dad. What do you expect?
Compound over there.
I forget that he's a dad.
This kid is.
Only what, 10 now?
Yeah.
Holy.
Sorry.
Every time I see that gun, I'm just gonna think it's conditional finality.
Okay, still heading to field maintenance.
Yep.
Oh, I got AI over here like crazy.
I wonder how Scarrow felt finding out that he got to play the alpha with Dr. Lupo.
It's my dream.
Dude, yeah.
There's a snipe up above. It's looking at me.
My dream.
I need some bits ammo, guys, finally. There's a green punk
I
right
got-
there.
There's ticks underneath.
Oh yeah, here I think.
Player.
Got
Oh.
one. I ate
Okay.
one for the kill, but I'm
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if those were players or those were. What do they call them?
US.
UESC.
Oh, they're you escape.
Unified Earth Space Council?
No.
Don't quote me on that.
Either way, I'm
Not to be confused with USEC, the people from Tarkov.
They're just gonna beam us if we don't get rid of them.
You can see your heal time on the bottom left.
Yep.
What the? What?
That's a purple one.
He res himself.
I can't tell if Lupo did that or if he rezzed himself. Because Lupo was really close to him.
I think Lupo did it.
Wait, the one that's at fire like 5 knees. Oh,
Okay, I'm really liking this game so far.
Good fucking aim.
What do you have on your little guy?
Same kind of.
Oh, one of the guys you killed had just been.
Oh, it searches the loot in like a randomized pattern? Oh no.
That's what we need, right? We're just
Yeah,
having just mechanical static effects.
I'm using it.
Yeah, I'm inside with him. When you have the mechanics kit, it doesn't take anything. You're just good. Yeah.
You ESC commander. It's like a boss. I'm assuming.
I'm unlocking the box.
Yeah.
AI dropping in. Big ones too. They've got long shots in too.
And what? And what, Lupo?
And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Oh. One of the account names is John Marathon.
Oh my god, I almost realized.
Yeah, I think that's Lupo.
Oh my god, it is Lupo.
Where are they?
Lupo is John Marathon.
Confirmed.
I got one knocked. I got one knocked.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's
Annihilated, dude.
That's my dad.
On me. I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I would say it's a self
Oh, yeah, there's a sniper.
freaking no! It's a Brian! Kill him, he's a fiend, dude.
I'm coming to you, Sven.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, go off, John Marathon.
This guy.
Oh my god, that bitch!
Wasn't the person here? Lupo, what are you doing?
Ben, you,
With no
you
health
won.
and a dream?
I don't know that,
Oh, he's down. Oh, okay. Now I'm understanding.
Good stuff.
Wait, so how did
I
Scarrow...
really only have a sniper.
I wonder if Lupo's class has
something to pull him out of the box?
well,
Or
they
res them?
said
Knock I had was
they showed that
over
in one of the
here.
first other videos that you can res someone after they full died.
Yeah,
It might be
curious
some
a little
type
bit
of
more on that.
consumable.
Nope, he's right there. He's right there. Yep.
Oh, there is a self-revival E.
Tell me if they red. That's a guy. Yeah, he's holding the angle at a distance.
Sniped a sniper.
Oh, yeah, right on me. This player. I mean,
There's a ping
maybe
system.
we got there.
Destiny
Huge.
2N.
Oh my god, please.
I'm underneath.
Please, Bungie?
Underneath.
Yeah, I was kind of like putting this towards DMZ, where it's like an extraction shooter plus
Knocked one.
VR style almost.
I take shots on the right side, like you something.
I don't know if they're close. I got no tags.
Hey, we'll say though, already
You got eyes?
this game looks
Yeah,
much
they
better
won.
than any other extraction shooter that I've seen / played, outside of
Yeah,
Tarkov.
inside. That, yes, sorry, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, hear him. Or is that USAC?
No,
That's a
you
USAC
said
guy right
something in
there.
there. They were shooting something in there.
The boss, I'm assuming, because that guy looks beefy and is.
Yep.
Ghost Commander.
I think they kind of built a ringer group, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
They
but,
built God squads, you could say. I feel like we might be the God squad.
That was good. That was a good run.
Yeah.
One last breath.
We got knife some AI and grab some guns.
We can go to field maintenance.
We got a loot container key. Isn't there one of those around here?
Yeah, it's right here.
Play with Stank Rat. Please tell me this is the group. Oh my god, this group.
I said I don't know any of these people. I know Will sent me.
These are free Tarkov.
Yeah, that's who Stankrat was a little bit, but I've never watched any of their content.
It's funny watching Bearkey do Stankrat things with Stankrat. It is the funniest thing.
That is a pew gun.
I wonder if you have like a.
my god.
Oh. I wonder if you have like a specific amount of ammo.
Yeah.
You do in the clip with Scow. He said that he ran out of ammo, and then that's how he died.
Okay.
I've been wondering if there's any form of stamina.
I found a purple enemy. I heavy knifed it 4
Yes,
times.
because
and
they
had to
did
dump
talk
a
about
full
you
bag into it.
overheating.
That's if you're using.
That might be some
specific classes, like super sprint.
Right, but he did make a information or a hint towards stamina though as well though. So.
Okay, maybe it's just not implemented yet. I don't
I
know.
don't want the conquest. LMG. I should take it, but I don't want it.
Because the white bar in the bottom left is health, and then the one above it
It's a shield.
is shield.
What's the question marks again? That are on the map?
Oh, I think those are the players, right?
Huh? Like
Like
this?
the cash players?
Yeah, I don't know.
Players.
I'm finally in the Marathon Discord.
Let's
did it.
go.
So proud of you.
There's a roles channel. If you go in there and you get the runner role,
Yep, done.
I knocked one.
you'll see a channel. I'm with Mida, but it doesn't. I don't think it matters who yet.
I know it doesn't matter, but
And then you want to go to under runner chatter, go to like the marathon general chat and type in /alpha.
Glitch is moving. Behind, yeah, Glitch is behind you at the moment.
And the bot will
read the terms.
White shield, white shield.
Yeah.
She's scared. She's scared.
Get yourself to the bottom of
Down.
Cool.
that chat first, that general chat first.
Very,
I'm there. Don't worry.
nice.
What do I type again? /alpha?
/alpha. The bot will reply to your message, so it might get scrolled up by however many people. Yep, click the link that it gives you.
Nobody typed it. That was cool. That was quick.
Purple shield. Who has
I'm
that?
through.
Yeah.
Sign
Yeah.
in.
So you sign in, you answer some questions,
Big
and
drops, the stuff that's like really high value. You're like,
We'll,
I have to
we'll
get this out.
forever be linked to this Bungie membership.
If I've got a better aim,
Okay,
then
sounds good.
there's no other extraction shooter like that where I can have that kind of gameplay.
Think I'm
When
done.
people find out about some of the secrets
no.
and stuff, they are going to lose
yes,
their
continue.
mind.
Confirm and
Playing so far has just been
Oh, GG.
refreshing. I'd
Scarrow
like to
just said when
say.
they find out about the secrets, they're gonna lose their mind.
This
Yeah.
being sort of the next full Bungie experience is an exciting moment.
The game is inherently fun. I just want to play more.
Good sign from Tarkov creators.
Mm-hmm.
Just that date though.
All right, so obviously having those creators. in
Sorry,
was a lot of
Borderlands.
fun.
I have,
Getting to work with both creators and players alike has been a privilege.
have something else planned now?
It's been a great time getting to set that up, and of course, I promise I'm not saying this just because I work on the social media team here. But if you head over to our YouTube channel, we have a full 20-minute version of that. So YouTube.com/Marathon the Game is where to find us. Also, same with all of our other socials, as long as I'm at it. But Lars, obviously, again, like we talked about before that video, we're familiar with working with our community really closely. But have we ever done it this early or at this scale before?
So I've been at Bungie for a while now, since the Halo 3 days, and I think the thing, even since my time, we've been really good about is working with players, working with the community. It's something we take pride in. And on this game in particular, yeah, we brought people in, players in, much earlier into the process than I think we ever have before, and it's given us really good insight. You know, we tell them when they show up, be brutally honest, because that's how we learn, that's how we understand what needs to change, what needs to get better, and I think it's been really great.
That's been a ton of fun. I mean, even again, like these folks were all here last week. You guys were in there with them. Some of you playing as well. What was it like?
Oh, it was super exciting. Yeah, I mean, like when you have a lot of there was a combination of players who we've been engaging with for a long time, and some players who were brand new, and it was great to see sort of like the mix of the both. Especially when you got to some higher level skilled players who just joined in and immediately got it and started destroying everybody, like Tens and Lupo was in there, and but yeah.
Oh, Tens is there.
Yeah, you had some pretty awesome moments, didn't you?
Yeah, so it was pretty amazing to jump in, and I'm gonna throw Nick under the bus for a moment here. Like apparently he was on the team with Brian and Jeff Keighley, and they were not having success. Y'all were like destroying them, the creators. And, yeah, it's probably your team that was destroying them. So I was brought in as like a
I found that quite funny.
hired gun to help get Jeff through, and
thank you.
I did my job.
That's wild.
Mission accomplished, Lars. Yeah.
Something that he's used to, obviously. Which also, though, you were saying you were observing a little bit as well, maybe not playing quite as much. What was it like, from your perspective, getting to see all these folks jump in and play the game for the first time? Some of them.
I mean, it was awesome. It's awesome, like playing the game for so long, right, and seeing other people play the game is just a great feeling, right, for like the whole team. You get to see things that you designed for happen, and in real life, right? You see people who are like being hunted by other players that take refuge by like we're a heavily fortified area, and watching the UESC equalize a little bit. Moments like that was great. There was another fight that was like it looked so fun, but also hilarious, but also like really like it was like a great time, but also really tense. There was two crews that were fighting under the Dire Marsh map. There's a bunch of tunnels and stuff like that, and they were fighting in the tunnels, and the fight was literally like almost 1-by-1s, like 3 and 3, like constantly moving towards each other and fighting in the hallway. The person in the front dropping meds for people in the back and changing positions, and that fight went into like little vents as well. So it was like this it was this hilarious chase that was like it was super tense because you didn't know exactly whether you were going to get third party, and they were just the volume in the room kept on going up from those two crews because they were just like, where are they going to get flanked? There's another vent right there that could pop up from there. And they were shooting vents just like out of just pure paranoia. It was awesome to watch.
It's a good balance to strike, obviously, yeah. And you, again, we were mentioning you got to play. Were there any other creators you got to dive in with?
Oh, yeah, I was on a team with Valkyrie and Katamina, and we had a lot of fun. There was like a couple moments where we bunkered down underneath a greenhouse in the tunnels underneath. Tunnels are dangerous, and they were fun. But we basically created like a little claymore nest down there, and so we were baiting them down into it. And yeah, it was pretty successful. I'm telling you, the claymore strats are good. Yeah. Don't sleep on claymores. They're
Pretty
good.
solid.
Yeah.
Lars is like, I know.
Yeah.
So, you know, even in addition to these creators, you know, the legacy of Marathon's community goes so long goes so far rather. You know, as someone who's played a lot of Aleph 1 in the past as well myself, back on my Titanium G4 PowerBook so long ago, bringing in the Aleph 1 team was really, really exciting. You guys got a chance to work with them as well, isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting to sort of connect to the heritage of Marathon, right? Like to keep that alive as we're sort of building this new world. And so working with the Aleph 1 team has been really awesome with the Marathon Classic on Steam. Is the release that they had, as well as the Marathon Classic 2, I think, is on Steam as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of those, it's like sort of connecting the threads, if that makes sense, you know? Sort of remembering the past as we're sort of building this new, re-envisioning in a lot of ways of what Marathon is.
Yeah. Actually, kind of on this topic as well, about the dangers of the world, we do have a question from Twitch chat. Are there dangerous PvE encounters? Obviously, you've mentioned that the UESC is out there, and you should underestimate them at your own peril. But can you tell us a little bit more about maybe some of those emergent threats that await players?
Yeah, absolutely. There's the UESC security units that are out there. There's a bunch of different types that do different things. So watch out for them. We also have ticks, which are these wonderful, surprising, explodey fauna. Yeah, they run at you. They run at you, explode on you, and you have to shoot the nests actually to get rid of them essentially. Otherwise, they'll keep coming. And there's a bunch of hazards and stuff that are like gonna be on the map as well. Like we have a bunch of like tox rooms and all kinds of surprises that await players. And the alpha is a few, but
what's the scariest UESC?
I just want to play.
The scariest.
I also just want to play.
Ghost Commander for sure. Ghost Commander. Their ability is like they go into active camo and they actually have clone. They have a bunch of like clones that go out there, so you think you're not sure which one to shoot. And then by the time you recognize which one is actually the real one, right, it's like it may be over for you. But that's one. The sniper, also love the sniper as well. We really want to have these prolonged sniper fights that are really great against the UESC. And if you manage to really push them and they notice you're pushing, they'll punish you for that too. So like, yeah, definitely be careful of these units. Tread carefully.
Not to be trifled with, right?
And the recruits, honestly, the recruits, they have this rush down that they do. If you're not too careful in knowing where they're going to be flanking you and rushing you down from, like, yeah, we're purposely making them these formidable foes that you can't get treasure out of the world easily, and they're guarding it, and they're doing a pretty damn good job.
You can't ignore them either. Once they're on your set, you kind of got to figure out a way.
Yes. Exactly.
Also, too, we've got another question from, I believe, Shepsky. Can a team be composed of any number of runner types, like 3 Blackbirds, for example?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
There's no restriction on how you assemble your crew. You can all play the same. You can create a meme comp if you want. Or you can diversify a little bit, you know, and sort of try to use each other's utilities. But we've seen them all. It's been really cool to see kind of the different combinations we've seen. Yeah.
But you may never know, like those 3 different like players that are playing Blackbird, they may have very different builds and what they're gearing towards in Blackbird, right? Like they may be some of them, like one of them may actually have implants that allow them to go in active camo. That's not a specific thing for a runner, so we're purposely making it so that.
Stop with the camo!
I did see
Justin is having
comp, which is like basically
existential crisis.
Locusts.
Gonna lose it, bro.
In the playtest from last week, but yeah.
Let's go.
Gonna lose
so,
it.
You know, again, obviously, it's been so much fun to hear you guys even talking about this game and the experiences you've had. You've been building a world that's really ripe for players to tell their own stories in. You know, again, with the closed alpha on the way on April 23rd, as players players
April
finally get a
23rd.
chance, some of them to jump
Yeah,
in.
that's in
What
2
are some of
weeks
the
on a
stories you're most
Wednesday.
excited for them to get to dive in and maybe tell themselves.
So many. I mean, there's so many different stories that I think are that we're looking forward to seeing happen, especially ones that we've never even seen before. But getting onto the planet, like honestly, just trying to survive amongst all of the different threats that exist there. The dying, you know, when our trailer says death, it's death. You know, there's a lot of death in the game. The learning from it, the challenging yourself, the getting back up and trying to do something new. It's gonna be exciting. I'm sure there's plenty of other things.
I'm curious, Mr. Cross. What are you expecting?
I mean, I'm had the fortune to launch Destiny and now Marathon. It's always amazing to put something out into the world that you've been working on, you know, sort of in a bubble for 6 years or something like that, and have the players experience the visual world for the first time is amazing. Introducing the IP into the world, you know, sort of beyond the game, you know, sort of the culture it creates. Always excited to see like what the fans tell us what the game is and what the metas are and what the IP is, and so that exchange is always amazing.
Yeah, check out the Discord. It's getting wild in there right now. Wits, how about you? Anything come to mind on your side?
I'm just really excited for folks to discover the content and play with it in interesting ways. We've been making this meal for a bit. It's just time to see folks play, right? Like we've been making this.
It's a 2-week alpha.
We've been working together on all the activities and
You know what they
everything in
said?
the world, right? It's just going to
April 23rd to May 4th.
People react to it organically.
Gosh.
And learn from it.
Very
I'm also curious to see who
That is
whose
chunky.
winner will be the crowd favorite. Yeah, out of the end. I have theories.
I know you have
I'm
many
gonna say.
theories.
Yeah.
Which makes me think there'll be
What,
an open beta.
Discord, let us know. We'd love to hear what you guys are thinking.
Absolutely.
Well, they said that's for the closed one. Is that 2 weeks?
Conclusion of what's been a very action-packed
So-
show. So for starters, guys, thanks so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
They definitely will have an open one, I think.
Everybody out there, like,
But
our team is literally sitting behind these cameras here, and they're amazing. Like, you know, you should give yourselves a
Marathon
hand, you know,
Discord
for putting
just
together.
bugged out.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Also, there's there's an immense amount of staff here that has been super gracious and kind to come and help work with us on this. So just want to make sure all of you, let's give you a hand too. You know, you've been doing an amazing job. Thank you.
They should definitely have a camera that should be able to turn and face this crowd.
Yeah.
Right. So again, as we noted at the top of the show, coming up at the very, very end, we've got a very special surprise. So go ahead and do yourself a favor and stick around all the way through till the end. But again, a huge thanks, Joe Ziegler, Joe Cross, Andrew Witz, and Lars Bakken. Thank you all for being here today. And of course, again, to echo Ziegler, thank you so much to the entire dev team here at Bungie. Thank you so much for being here today. Whether you're here with us in person or you're at home, it's your contributions that make Marathon possible. So truly, thank you. It's honestly humbling to be here today. And again, of course, the crew here, thank you all so much for all of your hard work. It's been incredible seeing this stage come up so quickly rather. So thank you so much. It's been a gargantuan effort, and it's all thanks to your efforts. And most importantly, again, to all of you fine folks out there for joining us today. It's such a privilege for us to get the opportunity to share what we've been working on, and it matters most when you show up and join us. We know you have busy days.
I just noticed the fucking cat image on the laptop.
Saturday morning. And of course, too,
Oh no.
we got something fun at the end. Make sure you stick around for a little bit longer. We're going to be rating Scarrow and Mr. Raffle Waffles
Hey.
Milo out there here just after the show ends. So go ahead and tell them we said
How you
hello
gonna-
when you get a
how you
chance
gonna
to
rate
drop
two
into
different
their
channels,
chat.
though?
But as has become
I assume they-
here
I-
at Bungie with our streams,
I
we've got a
assume-
more special thing here for you at the end.
I think they're probably
Now,
in
we've
VC
told you a
together.
lot
They are
about the game so
probably
far, but we
doing
haven't had a
something
chance to really
together.
touch on the narrative just yet, and we're really excited to build a story that's innovative in the extraction shooter space, both in and out of the game. And
The Discord's
we'd
back.
love to show you a glimpse of that.
Ooh.
now. So we've had the opportunity to partner with Academy and Emmy award-winning director Alberto Mielgo to go ahead and show you just a bit of a snapshot of what life is like on Tau Ceti. So
A lot of people
we
are
hope you
putting
enjoy,
things in the
but
new
the
noise
meantime,
with the
take care of
alpha test
yourselves,
initiate
take care
and
of
the
each other,
code.
and we'll see you all soon.
I think it's just
Jammed a bunch.
it's people bullshitting. Just don't. Just it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go, Justin. You can see a little bit of the crowd. There's like probably 100 to 150 employees there, by the way.
New trailer? Wars Champ?
Yeah, what
That
life
is-
is on Taos.
Is this Codename Frontiers? I'm just kidding.
The big thing that's in orbit is the moon Deimos from Mars. The thing in the middle of it is the ship Marathon. What a silly what?
I love videos like this where the music does not
Not
match
fit.
what is happening.
I'm so confused.
Lovely. I think this is like what happens just before like the player characters arrive. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. I was gonna make a joke that bro is floating. But then went boom.
He did go boom. The Sakaguchi worms are building a runner. This is cool.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone."
This is the poem called Ozymandias.
Near them, on the sand, half sunk.
Traveler mention.
Whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it sculptor well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that
I'm gonna buy a GPU.
I wish.
And the heart that fed, and the heart that fed.
Welcome once again. Once again. As the new shelf. As the new shelf.
I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion.
Like $1 trillion. Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder.
Are these different skins?
Coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Mind if we skip the
I think so, but it's also.
big contract waiting down there?
It sounds like they keep dying and respawning.
That's
Getting
exactly
made
what's
again.
happening.
Are you familiar with this item?
That's my lucky charm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Supposed to be my lucky charm.
That's 100% what happens, yep.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mom.
Now,
You know that's
consider
your mom.
this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
Really?
Hey, what's that you always tune into? Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you ever wonder what happened to these people?
It's not my business.
And this music is? You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
Oh my. Twitch encoding does not enjoy what's on my screen right now.
No, it does not.
Oh my god.
Start bringing that back. Do it.
Why are you pushing when you have a sniper? This player is.
No, they left. Oh, they're ready to push. Just kidding. They're an idiot.
Yeah, that's your own fault, bro. Man, they are running. Do you get it?
The runners are running. Oh my.
Runners?
Ain't no
get it?
weighing.
Do you get it? That's a crazy concept, right? Oh my god, now they're jumping?
Now the real question is, do we got a proximity chat in this?
God, I hope so.
And on the pedestal, these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remain. Nothing beside remain. Round the decay of that colossal wreck. Round the decay of that boundless and bare. The lone and level sand stretch far away.
Jesus!
Back to step one again.
Do you recognize this child?
No. It's you.
I don't know. Is that me?
Wait, was that the same image from the other runner?
Yeah. At least I think it was.
Yo, these credits are really cool, but I can't fucking read them because they're sideways.
I got my head twisted sideways.
There's 3 Davids. Well,
So, well, when you invited me to the Discord this morning, there was only 14,000 people. There's 52,000 people in that
Yep.
Discord now.
Yep, that is why Justin couldn't get in, and then the server imploded not long after.
No, I will not use Stream Boo. Fuck off. Sorry.
They said there was going to be something at the end. Was it that trailer, or is there something else? I don't...
Hey, did we get a...
Nope, please disperse. No, not yet.
Discord.gg/marathon the game.
I got you. Nelson.
Creator Alpha gameplay content now live. Oh, those are the 2 things.
Nelson, did that work? Yeah, it looked like it did.
Interesting. Why are we... What are we... And these are all...
Hi, guys.
Those are all actors. They aren't the real people.
Yeah,
Runner comes in.
Paid
deletes them all.
actors.
Oh, okay. These are so many paid actors. It's crazy.
Man, it would be easier just to have the studio come in for a day for free.
For free? I hope
You think they're all working on a Saturday?
I hope they're all getting paid overtime.
Same.
Can't change my mind.
I don't think they are, but
These people are AI generated.
no.
Yo, AI is going
Oh,
crazy.
God.
Oh my god, they all have 12 fingers on each hand. That's crazy.
They got a motherfucking tiger at their office?
Yo, I see why they're all upstairs. They can't fucking leave. There's a tiger in the way.
Nelson, just go to the link. Type the link into your browser, the discord.gg/marathon the game, and it should give you a fresh link. If not, the server is probably imploding right now.
What's the catch?
Yeah, why are we doing this? What are they?
Wait,
we left the set, and now we're going
McDonald's.
back to the set.
Okay, all the signatures.
Good job, Adam.
Sir,
Well
move.
done.
Hi, Adam. Did you catch the whole stream? If not, there's some good videos to watch.
Go down the stairs. Yeah, go down the stairs. What's the stairs? What's on the stairs? Oh, why didn't they cut to this angle when he was thinking that?
Right, like that's what I'm saying. Like they were thanking him. They thanked him twice. They could have at least cut a little bit to the crowd.
Still clapping.
Creator Alpha gameplay. Wait.
That's the section of
All
the
the
stream
creators.
that had the creators
Right.
up. They said there was an extended version that they posted,
Right, but I'm curious.
and I assume
Lupo
that's what
was
that
able
is.
to post his video and
Exactly where I'm going right now is Dr. Lupo's. But Lupo said he wasn't going to be live. Yep, 2 minutes ago, he already posted a 20-minute video.
Oh really? I wonder if have they all posted stuff?
Scaro 9.
Oh, Scow has a How Loot Works in Marathon, rarities, guns, materials, upgrades, and more explained 10-minute video.
All 6 playable run. Dude, he has a few videos. Or he has 2 videos at least.
Oh, I got some video watching to do. Astico said he will have a
Marathon
dev
2025
one-on-one
is
live.
Absolutely insane. Full review.
Adam's asking for our sentiment. Who wants to go first?
I'll start because when I heard like the tactical shooter, and we were talking about Tarkov, I'm realizing this is not Tarkov.
It is an extraction shooter. It is the
Extraction
same.
shooter.
It is the same
Genre.
genre as Tarkov, and
But it
DMZ
is not the
and
same like full
Correct.
gameplay.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm relating it more to DMZ, and maybe even really Hunt Showdown, in a sense of like it is way faster paced than Tarkov.
It's yeah.
And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I think I actually like. I think my hardest issue with Tarkov is how slow it is. And I don't play well with slow. I play well with Call of Duty fast. And I think that's where I'm gonna probably hopefully excel with this game. It's funny how you say it, because I was shocked by how slow it felt, but that makes sense with how extraction anxiety based game. So do you feel like it's slower or faster than Tarkov, Adam? Because this looks way faster than Tarkov.
It is definitely way faster than like normal Tarkov gameplay.
It's
they've
faster than Tarkov, but slower than Call of Duty multiplayer.
yeah. They've done what most other studios have done, which isn't a negative thing, where they've I'm gonna say the word streamlined. That might not be the right word, but they've just streamlined a lot. Because like you play Tarkov and you have like the information overload in that game is insane, just from the sheer amount of items and everything. Like learning all the maps when you don't even have a map available to you in game. Knowing where your exfils are without knowing the maps at all ever, or what they mean. Like exfil ZB1014 or whatever it's called. Like that doesn't tell the player anything.
Yeah.
What does that tell me?
I think this is going to be a lot more friendly.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't expecting Apex movement. I was I wasn't expecting full Destiny movement. Well, I wasn't even fully sure what I was expecting. Let's go with that. We're ready to Sparrow now. By the way,
I'm gonna close the stream.
The one runner, they mentioned that they could get up to doing triple jumps. So I don't know. Take that how you want.
But Jared, if you want to finish your initial sentiment.
yeah, like I think I'm gonna enjoy it a lot more because of like how much quicker than Escape from Tarkov it is. Because they're still gonna you fuck around, find out that comes from the extraction shooter, but it's still gonna be fast paced. Don't go slow enough. I'm going to die instantly. I feel like if I go fast, I can still catch someone out and win. But what I'm a little worried about is I'm worried that they might be crutching too much on you have to run with 3 people.
Wait, what do you?
Because they made it sound like you like if you really want to be extra sweaty, you can go in solo kind of deal.
I mean,
yes, there is matchmaking.
It's not gonna
but-
have. I don't think that we'll have like solo queues, meaning like everybody in the lobby is solo.
Because how does Tarkov deal with like queuing in people? I know that there is going to be people that come in with multiple people.
Tarkov is you queue 1 to 5, and whatever it matches you up with, it matches you up with. That's it. You just hope that you don't run into a 5-stack when you have less.
Right. I think this is going to be geared more towards running with 3 people all the time. So like, that's what I'm a little worried about. That I'm going to have to like plan times with playing with 2 other people. I guess it is match made as well, but with a game like this, like you worry that playing like relying on 2 other people that you randomly don't know for an extraction shooter can be crazy. In Destiny, you can brute force your way through a match made. Extraction shooter, if I die, I'm losing my crap and I'm going to be pissed because I have shitty teammates. So, but what do you guys think?
Well, do you want to go next?
My assumption is that with the matchmaking, they will do what Hunt Showdown do, where the 2 matchmaking options are just completely solo, or you can go into 3 stacks, and you can just choose to matchmake or go in solo if you want to. That is my assumption on what they will do.
Does Hunt Showdown allow you to go in as a duo and not fill
Yes.
a third?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the same that it's gonna happen that way.
That is how I envision it going, and I mean, I don't know. Bungie want to make everyone happy, so that is Bungie's biggest fault with their games, is that they want to make their game for everyone, and it's impossible to do so. So
It's the opposite of what Tarkov wants to do.
yeah.
But Will, initial thoughts on the game, the gameplay reveal, all the information we got today.
I hope so. Some of the gunplay looked a little rough around the edges. That might just be because it's still
That's what I'm
early
thinking.
on. But yeah, I don't know. I go in. I've played Destiny since 2016. So when you're used to that kind of quality of gunplay, and then I saw that, I was a little shocked that it was not as refined, but again, the game's not out, so
Yeah. And they're not even to alpha yet.
they're
so
not even
alpha's
yeah,
in
not even
what,
like
2 weeks.
2 weeks on a Wednesday, the 23rd.
So
Yeah,
Like,
23rd
yeah.
to May 4th. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're 2
Yeah,
weeks.
very long time
Wait,
for a closed alpha behind an NDA.
it's a week and a half. It starts on a Wednesday, ends on a Sunday, which is very weird. Interesting.
Any other initial thoughts, Will?
I think I will share the sentiment with you of the whole Invis character thing might be a little.
Oh,
If they can balance it right, it'll be fine. But I don't know.
I'm even more annoyed that like, oh my god, yeah, you can get the implant that makes you
The
invis on
implant
other
that makes you
characters.
Invis.
I was
Yeah.
like, why? Why? Like,
I know.
stop.
I've
No invis,
notoriously
bro.
been someone who isn't usually one for class-based, at least to like the level of like Overwatch class-based type things.
Yeah.
My brain isn't built for it. Of like looking at someone and seeing, oh, that's that enemy. They can do those things. I should look out for those. I can't do that in moment-to-moment gameplay.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting though, because it's like they said, you could be running the 3 same runners, but have 3 different builds.
Different
so you
builds,
could look at
yeah.
them and go, oh, they're gonna do this, and then one of them goes invis, and you're like, now I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. The alpha that they have will definitely be. They will gain a lot of information.
I'm really intrigued.
I'm also intrigued.
I think
Hopefully, one of us gets it.
I think
I hope.
from what we saw, I said this during, but I feel that Marathon, in how it looks now, obviously could be worse or better from as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks to be partially. I think I say this because I'm a Tarkov fanatic, but it's like truly how I feel. This looks to be the second best extraction shooter like ever made at this point. Like every other extraction shooter I've seen just is either not polished enough or tries too hard to be Tarkov and has no depth or has microtransactions and pay to win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I am still intrigued on if there is, because I saw it showed like your vault and then it showed black market. I don't know if you guys saw that when he was
I
when
missed
he
that.
was like,
I looked
yeah,
at
and I think
chat.
he was buying something from a vendor or I guess they call them factions. I guess he was buying something from a faction. There was like a
Mhm.
store. I'm really curious on how, like, they kind of touched on it, but how the full like economy works.
Yeah.
And I'm curious on
That they do,
we
Christy.
saw a
That
lot
they
of
do.
it, but like all the like reviving things, or like when you're down and how
Yeah.
Lupo, because I'm fairly certain Jared pointed this out that Lupo revived his teammate without like
Yes.
actually having to sit down or I guess not, like he was just down, not fully dead, but like
Mhm.
picked him back up without having to sit there and revive him. So I'm curious on like all of
Mm.
those mechanics.
Maybe they still might have done the animation because it wasn't from his point of view, so he still might have like crouched down and revived, but
Yeah, and then we saw the self res. So I'm curious. I'm assuming that's an item. You
yeah,
find on the ground.
I'm assuming high priced consumable or
Yeah.
very rare item that you find in map. Maybe it's only in map and you can't even like bring them in with you from the beginning.
I have it up on my stream now. Yeah, we have a loadout tab, a vault tab, and a black market tab.
Yeah, I don't know. This is how I've always been about games. And I just really like it when there is player to player trading, or like a flea market you can sell to other players, like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously that does lead to, unfortunately, people doing like
RMT.
like in Tarkov. Yeah, RMT or is it RMT or RWT? It is them, right?
Real money trading.
Okay.
Real world trading.
Either or.
I was like, are those two not the same? Am I going crazy?
It's
why have I heard
RuneScape uses RWT, real world trading.
Okay, I was like, where have I heard this term before? Yeah, so I'm curious on like what the black market is. but I am impressed from what I saw today. I think the game will be
Correct.
fun. I think what you said is super accurate. I think it is definitely more newbie friendly.
Yeah.
Unlike Tarkov, where you boot it up and the game's like, you will die, and you're like, okay, and it goes, all right, now go. And you're like, go where? It's like, just go, play, figure it out.
Oh, Lupo was in the black market as well.
So I don't know. Overall, like I said, I'm excited for what we saw. I'm excited for knowing, like, from my limited experience of Bungie in comparison to others. I know Bungie really, more than other developers that games I've played, I feel like Bungie cares more. Maybe that
Yeah.
doesn't always lead the best routes, but I feel like they care more. So I'm really intrigued to see what happens between what we saw today, the alpha, assuming there's a beta, and then
Full release.
full launch on fucking the same
On
stupid day.
Yeah, dude.
I'm upset. I'm upset.
What did we have to do a Borderlands playthrough?
Here's the thing: we don't play Borderlands every day, though.
That's true.
We
If
said we're
Borderlands
gonna do
comes-
Borderlands on launch.
No,
No.
So what you do is you guys
We're not
play
doing it on
Borderlands. What
We
even what
literally
day
said we're
is
taking the
launch?
day off for it.
No, I said I wouldn't make you guys take the day off because it's a Tuesday.
Oh, it is a Tuesday.
I said we would take the Friday off.
No, I don't give a fuck.
But I was-
care. I don't give a fuck. I've been good today. I haven't
It's a
ripped
cherry
it off
coke.
of anything.
Yeah, me and Adam will
Almost
sweat the
gone.
fuck out of the game, and then we'll carry you guys.
You know me. I'm a gamer.
You're gonna play it anyway.
That's the streams that week will be, if the guys are all on, we're playing Borderlands, and if all the guys aren't on, I'm playing Marathon. That's gonna be the streams for a couple weeks, as long as I enjoy Marathon. If I don't enjoy it, then
yeah.
RAP.
Yeah.
Well, and that was my thing. I was like, going to this, I was like, this is going to figure out if I'm gonna like this game or not. Because I don't know. I did the one gameplay of Escape from Tarkov, and I was still very iffy on it. But after seeing this, I'm very happy about this.
Yeah.
Because this fits my game style a lot more.
I hope that if I get into the alpha, I get in with someone who I know, so I can sit there and talk with them about it. Because you're allowed to do that.
I've already
Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to like if I get in and I sit there and I have to wait what, like 6 months, or when is September? How long is that?
5 months. You were
5 months, and not being able to say anything to anyone. Granted, Dr. Lupo has done that for 6 years, but I'll go insane.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm really intrigued about is just the progression from what we saw today into the alpha, into the beta, into launch. That's what I'm really intrigued to see.
Yeah. We've all signed up, Adam, I believe. I know I have. I know
think I
Justin
signed up,
opened the link and did it. You
The survey?
And then I did the survey as well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then I signed up.
I assume we will hear back soon.
I don't know what rights I signed away, but I clicked a bunch of boxes.
I also clicked a bunch of boxes.
Sold and bunch of boxes. Yep.
If they want every kid that I want to make in this world, take them. I will play Marathon in the alpha.
If they want me to only have the application marathon.exe installed on my PC, I will do that.
Okay, that's
wait.
Maybe not that far.
The Easter egg.
That's a little extreme.
We got the Easter egg though.
You will not stream. You will not talk, etc. Ooh.
Yeah, it's just your standard. Don't show anyone. Don't talk about it to anyone besides other people who are under NDA. They have channels in their Discord they're gonna put up at some point soon that are like 4 people in the alpha that can talk to each other about it all and communicate, and yeah, it's a BB NDA. You just still don't want to break it though, because that is not a court case you will win. Smile.
You're telling me that I can't beat Bungie's lawyers?
You will not beat Bungie's lawyers. I don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
what'd you forget?
I have never seen them lose a case
Yeah,
against someone, which
I
is
get scared when I see an article of like Bungie is now suing insert cheat company. I'm like, well,
yep.
I'm like, R.I.P. bro.
R.I.P. Those
Not
people.
just to the cheats, but to the people running it.
Yeah.
Like, reply, and follow Marathon Intel. Follow.
Yep.
Oh no, man! Did they give codes to fucking
Gib?
They
To Jake Sucky?
It's Jake Sucky. Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about a different Twitter account. Okay, don't worry about it. I thought it was a completely separate Twitter account that you guys were talking about. Never mind. Never mind.
There's a ping system, and I rejoiced. I said to these guys, I said, "Oh my god, you can ping Destiny when?"
I listen. If I just punched my microphone, if they can do that, I will be so happy that I can tell people in Destiny like what I'm talking about and be like, this thing. Because Marathon is on the next iteration of the game engine that Destiny is on, so it's on the Tiger 2 engine, I believe.
Oh, dude, but Destiny 2 could do so much with their game. Let's be real.
If-
They just don't.
The problem is they don't want to and cannot have a repeat of what happened with Beyond Light Launch. Of, hey, say goodbye to half of the game because we don't have the time or money to remake half the game with the new engine stuff that they did. And they can't. They don't have the resources.
Yeah, I try to understand why things aren't in their game because they have their own engine, and
Yeah.
like this is why they can't. Like when they hire people, it sucks because they have to learn
Mm-hmm.
how to code in an entirely new engine. It's not like
Yeah. There is they do have a lot of stuff that they do in Blender, which I know there are many people that know how that works. So
time
I know there is
to
the overlaps.
time to get into Destiny 2 engine.exe and just
Oh
copy paste
god.
it over to Unreal.
No. At least do it to
Fonzo,
Unreal 4 and not 5.
Why, Fonzo?
Tiger Engine 5. Jesus. Because the whole thing with the Beyond Light launch was that they redid the entire lighting engine in the game. Was one of the main major things, along with some other stuff they did. So
I'm
having
really
to-
intrigued
I don't know.
about Destiny now because now is the time when they announce Frontiers completely.
Yes, I assume that they will let whatever this I would
Obviously, it's not going to be
assume
like today or tomorrow or this week. But
no,
like,
I assume
they have to do
after
it soon.
alpha. I would assume after the Marathon alpha. Because the
Frontiers has to be free then,
huh?
or they're not. Like the thing is,
it's her. Yeah.
Because if you think about the last
Congrats,
few expansions we
Baptist.
had for Destiny, you could pre-order
So early in
like
advance.
a year in advance.
Ye-
And Frontier comes out in what was it? 2 months? 3 months?
They said summer.
No, I thought we got a date on the.
No,
They
no,
said
it was
2025, and then they came back and said summer.
because Paul Tassi tweeted it and was like said whatever, and then the Destiny 2 team account replied and said summer 2025.
Yeah.
So
But still, like.
no, for the next Destiny expansion,
like 2,
Baptist.
3, 4 months out.
Correct.
Yes, but
You're
I
not wrong. We have like a rough date.
It just feels. It feels weird. Like if they're going to charge us to play Frontiers, what is it, Apollo and Breach?
Behemoth.
Behemoth. I don't know where I
Yep.
got Breach from. But like, it would be weird for them in going through the history of DLC for them to charge on it because they're not pushing it. There's no pre-orders.
Well, the weekend the alpha ends, that following Tuesday is the Right of the Nine stuff. So I would assume that week, probably, maybe. If they want to keep this whatever marketing role they have going, like you go straight from Marathon into Destiny stuff that they have, like the alpha wraps up, people are hungry for more news and stuff. That's I don't know, either then or the week after that even. Either way,
I don't know.
definitely.
It just feels weird.
By the end of May, I would assume we will have a date. We will know what it's about. We can pre-order.
You've heard
nothing.
Nothing.
You heard? Yeah.
I don't. I know people on the internet are gonna be like, and they already have. Oh, Bungie's already moved on from Destiny 2. Blah 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 blah. But like, it just, I don't know, man. It feels fucking weird. I'm like, are we getting a game? Like, do we get to play Destiny some more, or like, are we? I know they're not giving up on it. I just want to know.
No.
That's more where I'm at. I just want to know.
What I
I'm
want
gonna go work
to know.
at Bungie. I'll relay all the news.
Sir, you're under NDA. You can't.
What are they gonna do? Sue me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Actually, they will.
Actually, considering it came out in 2017, I know. But like, I typed the wrong number. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. When Marathon got announced, I just remember seeing on Reddit and people being like, "All right, I guess they're moving on from Destiny 2 now, and they're just giving up on it."
Adam.
I'm like, all right. And soon, like that one guy. Oh yeah.
The in court, Bungie had to pull up YouTube videos of the old content because you can't play it.
Dude, it just.
Which is that was a day and a half. That was.
Let me see if I can find where Lupo res that dude.
Yeah, so Alpha's next, and then Right of the Nine.
Then Right of the Nine. After that, we know nothing until Marathon
I wonder if
release.
they'll give Right of the Nine like a week to be the marketing thing.
They might give it
And
like a week, yeah. Get people in playing, and then do it the week after.
All right, who wants to bet on when Bungie will talk about Frontiers?
Oh god. The 12th or 13th of May.
That's what I was gonna say. This is like a fucking Twitch bet, and if we lose, the money just goes to somewhere. It just gets deleted. We throw into a fire. I actually think it's illegal to burn U.S. cash.
It is, to my knowledge. Also,
Illegal to burn money.
Can never say no to a gambler. I've found an image that sums up how I feel about this reveal. I'm gonna put it in this little group chat that we have. There you go.
You're telling me how to shrimp fried this rice?
So
Share out the
you're
class?
telling.
Okay.
I'm not downloading the image to put it on my stream.
No, you just right click open in a new tab, and then you do. What I'm
Oh,
about to do.
true. I
And
can.
you go this monitor.
Open link.
Absolute Shrinema.
Absolute
reference,
shrinema.
Lupo did pick up Scarrow.
Yeah. I thought as much.
By actual picking him up.
Oh, like he like bent down and rezzed him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you two. When are you both gonna cave into 70 V emotes and end up with 900 emotes like I do?
Pull your mods into adding more emotes? I mean, all of my emotes, I don't even know if Hannah does art anymore. She is trying to become a librarian.
Oh.
A lost art, to be honest.
Yeah.
I could draw emotes for you.
Yeah, that's crazy, guys. That's the end of the stream. Wow.
I mean, we're gonna go fight a dinosaur.
I'm gonna go eat food.
Oh my god, I have 6. Oh, where did all these slots come from?
Okay, I'm not logged into YouTube. That's why it's blinding, not dark mode.
I have 6 open standard emote slots and 8 open animated slots.
Wait. With the alpha, selected players will receive 2 friend invite codes for priority access when they send out the
Giving away
invites.
on stream 2 alpha.
The PlayStation players got shafted. They're stuck to North and South America only. So RIP out of US PlayStation players. Rip you. Alpha invites will be sent a few days before launch via email to selected participants.
Okay, so we're not gonna see it for a while.
So we are not gonna see it until
potentially
probably
next Friday at the earliest.
No,
I joined Milo's stream real quick because he's doing a giveaway real quick. So
hell, even like the Monday, like 2 days before.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm not going to be a crazed person checking my email every 30 minutes.
I mean, like I said, I've already checked it twice to see if I've got anything.
Yeah.
Raffle said he may be able to interview John Bingus later today.
Yeah, Asdacross, I believe, is interviewing a dev, so he's probably also interviewing a dev. I think Scarrow is also interviewing a dev. So I think they're making some round trips. They're both Scarrow.
Marathon, right? Marathon.
Say again?
Marathon the game at info.bungie.net.
There you go.
Oh, that copy and pasted the whole message.
Please send in Discord. Small brain missed all of that. Perfect. There you go. Adam listened to typed marathon and went, yeah, I missed the rest of it.
Yeah, no. I definitely was working on getting it for you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. I didn't even think about that. Milo made a comment. He's gonna talk to him about anti-cheat as well. I hope that they got some kind of anti-cheat going.
Don't get me started on extraction shooters and anti-cheat.
No, wait.
I'm gonna rant for the next 3 hours.
Justin's gonna do his own ARG that's not an ARG.
That's pretty much the gist of it, Nelson. You got that pretty spot on, actually.
He actually just used
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Watch this video and give me the lore.
Actually, if that is a ChatGPT response, I'm going to be so sad and disappointed.
No. I feel like Nelson...
Surely Nelson has like a working human brain, right? I would hope.
Not
I,
this
I think
game.
sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes that I mean, listen, I'll take a sometimes over not at all. Yeah.
True.
That video. Wait, what video?
What did he say?
Go on,
Your
Brother
brain,
Nelson.
medium size, which is better than small size.
Yeah, it's better than small
My brain,
size.
medium size.
My brain is. I don't know. Ape fried wife. Agree.
Adam's brain,
Massive.
medium size.
You know what also is massive?
I'm scared of where you're gonna go with this.
This low taper face.
Jesus
Shut the
Christ!
fuck up.
Someone get this guy out of here.
Lena's brain,
Huh?
medium sized. Everybody's in this chat because you're watching our streams. Medium sized.
Oh, you meant to say large to make them feel good about themselves so they come back. That's it.
Everyone that you play in video games,
Small.
sized.
Yep.
Cheaters,
Sorry about that taco
No
session again,
brain.
by the way. That was a.
I'm dead.
Ah.
So for anybody who didn't hear that story, me and Will were playing Tarkov off stream like a week or two ago,
Yep.
and we're trying to fight this one guy, and I'm like sitting behind a car, and Will's sitting behind another car inside this garage that we're in, and I die, and I go, "Oh shit, I'm dead." And Will immediately says, "Don't be mad."
So don't be
And
mad.
I'm like, "Did you kill me?" And then when it said killed by, yep, it just said EP Will, and I was like, okay,
Yep.
all right.
Yep. That's me right now, Adam.
Exactly.
It was hilarious to be a spectator to that.
Yep. Listen, I will take the 20-meter headshot with an MP5 of a weapon I've never used before. So
Yo, that is an intense emote. What the fuck?
Pew pew pew.
you know,
Oh my! There's so much going on with that.
I do like how it has the Nerf like airsoft like orange on the.
I think it
in the
has to.
barrel.
It has to for
Yeah.
Twitch.
We spam this when Lip has bad aim. I love that.
Yeah, but most days.
Do you guys spam it when chat is playing on his keyboard or whatever, when they can like make him jump off or whatever?
That caught is still my favorite.
I know.
It's really good.
See, but why? That's so weird that does not come up in my OBS for caught.
For your chat source, you might have to.
But I
Whoever
have
your
all the. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you were probably gonna say that you have like the 7TV enabled and that threw it for the chat box.
Right.
But then I do not know. Maybe find a different chat box. I don't. I know that Sylvie was using one that like said it, but also wasn't working, and she changed it to a different one. To my knowledge, the runners are being made by Sakaguchi.
Sucker, what?
Oh. Sure, how did that message get through?
Sometimes I get through. Just
I got banned on my end.
Remove the space, by the way.
Yeah. Sakaguchi do a lot of like technology innovation stuff. There's like all of the scenes of like the little silkworms making stuff. That's all Sakaguchi stuff. Sakaguchi made the pink cat that's been in marketing that people have gone crazy over.
10 out of 10 corporation.
10 out of 10. UESC are like fascist government factions, so that's those. I think UESC have major control over it currently. It's hard to tell timelines and stuff between like the old law and this current law. Why are they there? Just control over the planet and its resources, I believe. Obviously, this new marathon will have more reasons to that, like the artifacts and that runners can use and other stuff. You know, I was hoping to see more than just that one map today. I will say that I was.
Say how many maps we're getting?
They did not say how many maps. The only two that I know of is that one they showed, and they said that there is one on the marathon ship that I assume will come later. Marathon will be
On
a
a ship?
premium
What is this, fucking
title.
factory?
Marathon will not be a full price title. What?
What is?
What is that? Huh?
The fuck does that mean?
I gotta pull this tweet up. What?
I hear sirens outside.
Marathon will be a premium title. Marathon will not be a full priced title.
Oh.
We'll announce
like
details
40?
this summer. I'm assuming 40, 50.
I mean, I guess they could charge 60 now because fucking games
No,
are
I
up to
don't
80.
put that into the air.
Gonna punch. I'm not gonna finish that statement.
They did not say how many, Nelson. They did not give a definitive number. I would hope there was more than 3 or 4 on full release.
What about that image?
Oh god. Oh no.
I'm showing it. I'm showing it on stream.
I don't.
It's gonna be a big day. Week.
I still just don't understand why they would have both those games launch on the same day. And I understand that they are two different games.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, it keeps it out of the last 3 months, which is when they think GTA 6 will come out, so.
Everyone is terrified of GTA 6 and avoiding.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's fair. Also, hello, Maled. And Game Free Ashton, shut up. Adam, you said I'm glad there's a paywall. I don't think it's unpopular.
It's not unpopular. I don't think it works as much as people want it to, but
I think free games work, but then people complain that they put like skins and battle passes in, and I'm like, that's the only way that they're gonna make money. Like how else do you expect a game to survive?
So Adam, you would think.
Yeah, you would think that it would help with cheaters.
You would think.
Yeah, may I introduce you to Trials of Osiris, where you need to have purchased the most recent Tarkov. Although to be fair, Tarkov is on the cheaper end. Like the base edition is only what, like $25.
But the problem is, as Tarkov used to, I don't know if they still do. Part of their problem is they used to be able to buy like a pack of of like codes.
Oh, like
You used to be able to buy like me and 4 friends. Like you to buy all of
Mhm.
it for cheaper than it was 5
Yeah.
separately. And cheaters would buy a shit ton of those and then sell them with
Maybe that's
with
why I
cheats
don't see that
included.
much anymore on Steam. There used to be like a lot of like co-op games and that. Like I think DRG had it at one point where you could buy like multiple copies, but
You know, it's a good point. I don't see that much anymore.
yeah. Yeah, like now that I've remembered that
Huh.
that has been a thing, I have not seen one in like 2 years.
Economy's taking
Probably
a
even
shit.
longer. Yeah.
But I think in an ideal world, Adam, you're correct. Having a paywall would reduce the amount of cheaters. In an ideal world.
But then, I mean, you still get the websites that sell accounts anyways, so as well, which sucks.
Yeah. Okay, gamers. My food was ready like 50 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go eat it. Because I'm hungry.
Okay.
You're not gonna keep talking to us?
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm just kidding.
Man.
Let me know when you're back, Will.
Yes, I will. I will. I shall.
Go enjoy your food, friend.
Yee. Thank you for co-streaming. That was
It was fun.
Twas good. Okay, chat. Do I just... Okay, I just do it like that. Okay. Okay, gamers. That was chunky. And I am hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, so I need to go and eat something. I'm surprised my PC didn't blow up on me. I'm going to raid you over to... I can't type. I'm going to raid you over to someone that I was co-streaming with. Do. There we go. I will see you all probably Monday. I'll finish up Doom Eternal. Get that DLC done with. And then I'll go from there. I don't know what I will play, but... video games. Go say hi. I will be joining Jared after I have consumed food. For shenanigans, we'll say. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.